What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Aspen 350, sponsored by StrangeTangent, everyone. Y'all know who StrangeTangent is. He's also the master of the brain layer. But everyone, welcome in to 350 laps today here at the Paperclip. We were here last week. I gotta turn that down. We were here last week. We're here again. Paperclip, gonna be a nice 3.5 hour race, give or take. The weather is beautiful. No rain in sight. We should not have any yellow flags. Should be a good time. We also have a hype train going on, guys. Level 2 with a few seconds left. Thank you, everyone, for that. But guys, welcome in. I hope everyone has had a great week. Hope you've had a great start to your weekend. It's Saturday. We're not used to these Saturdays for streaming. Yesterday, Miss Enders and I were out doing errands, and I was like, wait a second. This is weird. This doesn't feel right. And then I'm thinking, wait, today's Sunday? No, wait, today's Saturday. Like, my days are all messed up. But next couple weeks, we are here for Saturday. Guys, hype train's done. Oh, what did we get for an emote? Show me. Oh, it didn't show me the emote. But guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Next week, we hope to have the hype train little animations set up. I didn't get to them this week. Bit of a busy week. We did the MSLA Grand Prix. Again, big congratulations to Mr. Sub Game Life on winning the first ever MSLA Grand Prix. It was 6 nights of fun, single competition racing. We started last Saturday. We went to Thursday, crowned a champion. It was pretty awesome. Short little races. It was a good time. And thank you, 80s Girl. Yes, guys, tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow, but not today. Today we're here for the Wolves, especially Aspen. The pictures that y'all are seeing over there are actually of Aspen at Wolf Park in Indiana. Today's sponsor is StrangeTangent, and along with that, he is a big supporter of Wolf Park. He is actually currently doing a fundraiser for Wolf Park through Tiltify. If you guys are interested in giving to that, you can type !donate, and that will give you all the information. He also has some goals he's doing. We're going to show you guys all these right now. He's also doing this streamathon. So he is live right now. In about an hour, we're going to be talking with Tangent in this channel. I think he's going to be also broadcasting us in his channel and just, channelception everywhere. But basically, here are some goals he is doing with his streamathon and charity. Is second year. I didn't catch that earlier, but second year coming up. The ones I'm interested in are the $100 waxing strip. That one's got to be good. But also, he has some levels. If he ends up getting $2,500 by the end of his event, he's going to give an extra $1,000 to Wolf Park. So that's kind of cool. But we'll talk about this more later. We will definitely talk about that more later. He also he sent me a goal that if he reaches a milestone of $2,500 in his Tiltify, by the time the winner finishes today in the MSLA race, that was it 50th place overall in the race, will get a painting done by one of the animals at Wolf Park. I had to read that a couple times. So if he raises between his stream and here and all that stuff, $2,500 by the time we finish today's race, 50th place will win a special custom painting by one of the animals at Wolf Park. That's kind of cool. I thought it was like somebody, that like did a painting, but the fact that it's an animal. And currently, as of me going live, he has about $1,600. He's raised about $1,600. So if anybody's interested, like I said, !donate, and that will give you a link to his Tiltify account or his Tiltify link, and then you can go and do it all that way and wham bam and all that stuff. But here, let's read down what has happened since we went live, everyone. I'm going to switch Mises. We got Kat late coming in with a resub of 8 months right before we went live. And then when we went live, we had Jan Billy coming in for 1 month, but 15 months total. Thank you, Jan. We got Submain FM coming in for 3 months. We got Lars with 101 bits. The hype train then started. Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to Cookie Fuel. Does Cookie have the right fuel today? That is the ultimate question. I forgot to turn on Random sponsorships are now open, everyone. Random sponsorships are now open. We had Lars coming in with 101 bits, a little bit more fuel to get us started here. Extreme Recon coming in for 11 months. My Star Wars buddy. We got AC and Dallas coming in for 10 months for Team Having Fun. Then let's see. Yui with 200 bits, Johnny Thrust with 5 bits, and Peachy Kim coming in with 5 bits of fuel to get us started today. Give you guys a little bit of maybe boost, even though it won't do anything. It won't do anything. You know, just you know, they won't. But we hope they do. We hope they do. Terry Nicole gifting a 2-1 sub to Counting the Beat. Welcome to the MSLA, and Terry Nicole, thank you for the gifted sub. Let's see what else we got going on here. I can get rid of that. Boom. So, we're time to hit that start button. Pardon me. Starting that timer, start countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes till we go green. We have 646 marbles. Everything is ready to go today. We're going to have a good day today. It is Saturday. Remember, the next couple weekends, the next couple races are all taking place on Saturdays. So basically for the rest of July, the last 2 weeks of July, or last 2 races of July, will be on Saturdays, not Fridays. Not Fridays, which will then mess me up when I go back to Fridays, because then I'll be like, wait a second, my days are all weird. Somebody did ask when the season finale is. Did you mean for marbles, or did you mean for MSLA? If you meant for marbles, this coming Wednesday, the 22nd, is the season. 22nd? Wait, 17, 18, 19. Whatever Wednesday is. 20th? 20th. Not 22nd. The season finale of Marbles is coming this Wednesday. The season finale of MSLA will not be until the end of August. The end of August will be the season finale of the MSLA. So there you go. You got both. You got both right there. Guys, we have a little less than 4 minutes to go. Again, hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Hope you have a lot of fun with whatever you're doing and being safe. For all those at TwitchCon, anybody out there that is at TwitchCon, I hope you were having a fun and safe time out there. I watched the opening ceremony last night. It was really, really late. I was doing some work, and I was like, oh, Twitch, twitch.tv/Twitch is live. Oh, let's watch this. So, kind of cool. Hey, thank you, Doctor. Yep, tomorrow. One more day. I have one more day of being 42, and then I become the King's number. If anybody knows what I mean when I say the King's number, well, you get half of a cookie. Half of a cookie today. Not a full cookie, half a cookie. Oh, this is my last race in New Zealand. I'm going to be in the land of TR Spark for the... Oh, nice, Poke. Nice, Debbie. You're traveling? Nice. Justin gets the half of the cookie this afternoon right now. Justin, it's Petty's number. Richard Petty, the king of NASCAR, number 43. I did not hear about Bobby East, Colonel. What's going on? What is going on? Richard Petty, 43. So one more day of 42. One more day. I will wake up tomorrow and feel exactly the same. I'll feel like I'm 80. Because that's what I feel like when I wake up in the morning. Then as the day goes on, I get my coffee, I get my water, my drink, my food. I start to feel better. Right now, your age is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. One more day of being the answer. That's actually a good point. Good thing to say, Matt, Andrew. I have one more day of being the answer to everything. Did they play the next episode by Snoop and Dr. Dre during the opening ceremony? Oh, I don't know if I saw that. I didn't see the whole opening ceremony. Terry Nicole with 1,000 bits. Terry coming in and definitely giving their marble a bunch of fuel. I'm accepting free subscriptions at this time. Thank you. Don't beg for it. No begging. No begging. No begging. No begging. What? I'll have to look that up, Colonel. I'll have to look that up. I'm going to type that into a browser right now so I don't forget. Where's the browser? There's the browser. Wow. He didn't have a big career, but the fact that, wow. I mean, he had some truck series starts. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'll have to definitely read up on that. Yikes. Yikes. Hey, MSLA, I just wanted to say thank you for the raid and the other day. You made my whole... Hey, that's awesome, Addy. I hope you... I saw you were streaming for, like... I left and came back and you were still streaming. Like, you streamed a long time. Happy to give you the raid. He was a U-side driver. That was awesome. Had a great open wheel career. Man, that sucks. Mythlore. Mythlore, get out of here. Get out of here, Mythlore. Get out of here. Guys, we're 2 away from 700. One away. 5 years ago, had 42. So you see you're a little more on that number. Boom, we hit 700 today. Hey, thank you, Wolf Moon. Hey, thank you. Guys, we had 20 seconds. I didn't even see if Mom made it. Mom is here. Pixel ain't here. I know Pixel actually went out for the afternoon. Guys, 704 marbles. Here we go. Green flag is in the air, everyone. Welcome in to the Aspen 350. Today's stages are at 100 and 250. 100 and 250 are today's stage breaks. So we are going to be doing an interview with StrangeTangent and a special guest from Wolf Park during stage number 2. So we're going to be doing kind of a 2-part interview type of thingamabobber. Hey, Tom, resubbing for 3 months. Tom, thank you very much for that. And welcome back to the MSLA. Love you, Enders. Had the best audience to my awful jokes. Yeah, Scruffy, Saturdays, we've learned that Saturdays aren't as full as like a Friday. So, but that's okay. We're still over 700. I like it. Hey, Spicy Boy, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend, my friend. Thank you again for the 100 bits. Guys, don't forget, when we are done with the race today, we will be doing some Battle Royales. Hey, thank you, Doc Holiday. Did I miss it? Strange, I hope you're in the race, Strange. I'm going to be upset if you're not in this race. StrangeTangent. You're streaming, but that's your only excuse. But you are today's sponsor, so... Drops are on, Scruffy. Drops are on. If you guys are in here and you haven't gotten all your drops yet, all drops are available. 6 drops, 1 hour each. If you guys haven't gotten any yet, you'll get a good amount of them. Okay, you did make it, Strange. Okay. Hey, Mystery, how you doing? Welcome into your first ever MSLA race. Welcome in. Hey, thank you, Sub Game Life. So, question, Sub, did you take the $100 from Mr.? Like, did you take it from him? I mean, if I had won something like that, I know Miss Enders probably would have been like, that's mine, right? If someone ever asked me for a sub, I say, sure, from Subway or Port of Subs. Yeah, we'll go get you a sandwich. Today's your mom's birthday, Wolfman. So nice. Happy birthday to your mom. First race for me, where am I right now? Justice, 1, 2, 3, yep. You are somewhere in the top 704. You are basically from 11th to 704th. That's kind of where you're at. That's pretty much the only way I can tell you. Unfortunately, if you're outside the top 10, I can't tell you where you are. What are you talking about? I didn't even get anything. She took it before I got it. Again, in case you guys don't know, Mr. Sub Game Life won the MSLA Grand Prix. It was a 6-night event we did starting on July 9th. It went until July 14th every night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We went live for a fun, 1 hour race. It was a lot of fun. And, yeah, who knows what it's going to do for the future. Look at all these Gemrons. It's like almost everyone has a Gemron now. Well, not everyone. Kegler doesn't, and Dima and Phobos and Technic don't, but mostly everyone has a Gemron. Look at all those Gemrons in there. Look at them all. Hey. Hi, Pro. You'll have a Gemron next season. Nice, Tenor. Tenor, I love that you're here. I love that you dropped your marble. But hopefully you're out there having fun at TwitchCon, and I'm going to say this, get out of here and go have fun at TwitchCon. I don't know if TwitchCon's still going for the day. I'm sure it's done because that's, 7 or 8 hours ahead of me. I think that's the time difference to Amsterdam. So that's 8 hours, 9 hours? Oh, so it's nighttime. Well, go have fun. Get out there. Go drink. Go get into chaos. Ming, this is your Random Racing Spotlight. We're starting these off early today. Random Racing Spotlight. here at the Aspen 350. The first one today is going to be Ming, sponsored by longtime random sponsor Cookie. Cookie getting the first one in today. Cookie, welcome back to the first spot. It's been a couple races since you've been the first one to get in there, but Ming, this is your random racing spotlight. Currently, you're 1,622nd in the world. You have 2,043 points, 15 wins, 137 eliminations, and 425 races. Your last win came with Addie Ray 7. Addie Ray. It was funny. We raided into her after a Grand Prix night, and I think it took her like another 20 minutes to run the race because she just kept freaking out because I enjoy when I raid somebody and it breaks them. That to me is one of the best things ever, is that I can raid somebody and break them. And when I say break them, everyone, I mean to where they lose their mind. And they lose, yeah. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome to raid anybody, but especially when it's someone that, you know, just loses their poop. It's awesome. LT said streaming after TwitchCon. I'm wondering how long is TwitchCon. TwitchCon goes until tomorrow, Purple Towie. It's just this weekend. 15th, 16th, and 17th is TwitchCon. Morgan, today's race should take about little less than 3.5 hours. Loses their marbles, huh? Nick Toad, perfect. Nick Toad, you can stay for that one. You can definitely stay for that one. Not some of these others like Scruffy and Mythlore. They're sitting at the top of the grandstands. They're sitting at the top. But yeah. Again, I hope that TwitchCon's fun. LT, I guess, is going to continue his stream by streaming from his hotel or something. Hey, you're welcome, Scruff. Tulip for TwitchCon. Is it that you're wanting the tulip as a pin? I don't know. I'm not the artist. I don't know. I'm not the artist. Profanity. Look at that. Profanity, part of our community support. By the way, Profanity hit 1 year as an orange peel yesterday. 1 year. She was going to do a fun little stream to celebrate. Unfortunately, he was feeling under the weather, so I had to postpone it. So I'm looking forward to when she does actually do it. It's kind of like a, you know, celebration, a past celebration of the past. But again, 1 year as being a part of my orange peels yesterday. No wonder I'm already like sweating to death. I don't have a fan on. I don't have any fans on. Yes, tulip is a flower of Amsterdam. Very, 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 I think that's like their flower everywhere. I want to go to TwitchCon San Diego, but I need to raise the money somehow. Steven, start raising money. Start raising money for it. So a friend once told me about Khan Academy, and I replied, why would you educate yourself in being a con man? Okay, Mythlore, get out, Mythlore. Get out, Mythlore. Hope you're you can't talk right now, Pro? Okay, well, I hope you're feeling better than you were yesterday. You know, no voice, but just hope you're feeling better. Yes, Fury, tomorrow is my birthday, July 17th. Same day as Disneyland. Yeah, Profanity, it's all about healing. It's all about just healing. I know some others out there that have COVID right now, and, you know, sending my big hugs to them also. My big hugs. I also need to raise money for a brand spanking new PC. Well, here you go, Steven. What's more important? A brand new PC or traveling to TwitchCon for a couple days? Personally, I'd go with the PC because the PC is going to last you a lot longer. You'll spend more traveling to TwitchCon. Aw, Profanity, there's some cookies for you from Cookie. Hey, thank you, Rec Rods Gaming. Rec Rods. I got my girlfriend racing with us today. It's her first race. Nice, Bama. What's her name? What's her username so we can shout her out? Give me a username. I need something. Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to Profanity. Profanity, welcome. Welcome to the MSLA paddock. I got a new TV and laptop. For going to TwitchCon or to watch TwitchCon online. Man, there's so many things I need to get money for. Oh, man. Yeah, Steven, prioritize. Make a list. Make a list. It's pronounced Rec Rods Gaming. I kind of was like, I was almost accurate with it. I was almost accurate with the gaming, and thank you. Thank you again for being here. But guys, Ming right now is rolling around in a MSLA car. These haven't been on sale for a while. Maybe next week we'll put them on sale again. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd say PC. I'd definitely go PC over going to TwitchCon. Susie Men, no. Unless you're in the top 10, it is not easy to tell where you are. Basically, at the end of the event, I do post the results to an external Google document. You can get to that link by going to !doc, D-O-C, or results, and then you will be able to do a Control F and see where you finished. I also do read down the top 100. So why do they call it COVID-19? Because it happened a year later. Shouldn't it be COVID-20? No, it has nothing. Well, it started in 19. That's when it was like created. Anyways, we don't need to talk about COVID. No, we need to talk about COVID. Let's see. I saw my name, but I don't know where I'm at in relation to the leader. VLT, we'll see. We just started. Your relation is somewhere on the track. Somewhere on the track. My second race, because I usually work in Fridays and sleeping Saturdays. Well, do not welcome into your race, your second race. We can rip that rookie stripe off your marble. Hey, Extreme Recon, gifting a tier 1 sub to One Up Yoshi. One Up Yoshi, welcome to the MSLA pack. And Extreme, thank you for your gifted sub to the channel. Melworth is here. Melworth is the girlfriend. Hello, Melworth. Welcome to the MSLA. Thank you, Bam Man, for bringing her on in here, giving us another marble today. Let's use around Maine. We got Sharkules, Artie, Gingerbread Man, Jersey. We got Real Bone Skull, Sharkules. I think I already said that, but it doesn't matter. It's such a good name. Wild Road Rage, Melanie, Mega Shine, the Real Bone Skull, Chapo, Jimmy. All these 99Ps. So many 99Ps. Well, no, do not. So your first race, you're a rookie. You might not be a rookie in marbles, but you're a rookie in the MSLA with your first race. When we notice that it's your second one, we rip that rookie stripe right off. Just whoosh, it's gone. It's gone. I've literally ripped up another list. I had people I wanted to raid, but I am like shred. Wait, now we're talking about raiding, Steven? I thought you were talking about building the PC. I've literally ripped up another list, and I have... Oh, that's already read. Okay, I'll give it a rest, Enders. I don't want to get thrown out of the arena. Yeah, you're Mythlo. You're like on the cusp. It's almost... Did anybody ever watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the original one, the one with Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff and Alfonso Ribeiro? The guy that played Uncle Phil, so the character Jazz was DJ Jazzy Jeff, but he was like one of Will's best friends. And whenever he was at the house, he was always get tossed out. And they'd always show him like he'd fly out of the house like a little flopping fish. It was so yeah. But that's what we're about to do to you, Myth. Just like pick you up and whoosh. Just pick you up. Woo! Hey, Terry Nicole gifted in tier 1 sub to Lixie. Lixie, welcome to the MSLA paddock, and Terry for another gifted sub. Terry, thank you very much for that. LA Gravy right there. LA Gravy. So what else has been going on? So we have some new stuff coming. We're going to have new bit emotes soon. So right now we're just using the default Twitch ones, but I did order some custom bit emotes from Jedi Greg. So those will be done soon. Have those in, which will be really cool. We got some other stuff coming. Knows he has to do profanity. I'm missing it. Whoa! Change your team name to 2 Wins Up. No, we like 1 lap down. DJ Jeffer, gifting 5 tiers, 1 subs to the channel. We got K Frankenbeans, we got Crazy Cajun, Brian Creed, Dr. 82, and Taylor Hopper number 4. Welcome to the MSLA pack, DJ Jeffer. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Bronco Mama, thank you for the follow. You know, Jazz always just dusted himself off and went, oh no, yeah, he stubbed one right back in. Jazz always had the same outfit, so they had to use the same video when he got tossed out. Yeah. I like that show, the original. I haven't watched the new one. I don't think I'd like it. It's not the same. It's not all comedy. It's like all drama. Yeah, Benders, I was like, if the dev showed up automatically VIP, give TR Spark one because don't just automatically. You gotta make him earn it. Talking about TwitchCon reminds me several years ago when I was attending a convention in Baltimore. I was between Oriole Park and Camden Yards and the convention center. I could see both. Oh, that's really cool, Rolling. That's really, really cool that you were between both pretty iconic parks when it comes to sports. That's really cool. This is, yes, boom for the W. This is a major race. This is the one major race of the week. Next one will be next Saturday, but right now, today, 350 laps goes to the seasonal leaderboard. Right now, TR Spark is your current championship leader right now in the points, and Team Royal, I think it's Team Royal, is the current team champions. I put this race in my calendar to make sure I made it in the... Hey, Addy, is this your first race? You were in the... I know you were in the MSLA Grand Prix this past week, but your first race, so in a way you still have a rookie stripe on. You lost your rookie stripe for like the lower series, like we'll call it the Grand Prix series. The major series, after today, you'll get your rookie stripe ripped off. Most important since last week's most important. Yes, this is the most important since last week's most important. Since last Friday's, which was the Sully 344. But again, today, guys, we're here for the Wolves. In case you guys don't know, StrangeTangent is a big proponent of rescuing wolves, conservation of the wild doggles of the world. Wolf Park in Indiana is a organization that he is a big supporter of. He's done many charity drives for them. So if you guys are interested in supporting Wolf Park and StrangeTangent's push to hit $2,500 raised for Wolf Park during his stream and his subathon and all that stuff, basically hit up that link, !donate. Anything counts for them, whether it be $1 or $5 or whatever. Anything counts. Did you do the VIPs? Yes, TJ. Did I miss one? You have VIP. You have VIP, TJ. You do have VIP. I see a little diamond next to you. I spy a purple hovering in the top 10. Is it which purple? Which purple is important? Actually, I think the only purples in here today might be me and Spoo. If Spoo's in it, I don't know, but I will happily be in the top again. Was it me? Is it Enders? I didn't see it. I did not see it. Yeah, that's what that means. If you have the diamond next to your name, that means VIP. VIP. Wait, today's National Tattoo Day? How did I not know this? Should we go get a tattoo after the stream? Hey, it's National Tattoo Day, though. Gotta go going. Ming, that was your random racing spotlight for more than 5 laps. I forgot paperclip goes quick. By Cookie. Cookie, thank you for the support. Let's go with the next random racing spotlight. And here. Kaz. I think we've definitely had you before as a support or a random racing sponsor or sponsee. Lixie, 100 and 250. 100 and 250. Hey, thank you, Rafter, and we share the same birthday. I will be live tomorrow night, guys, on the other channel. We're going to do a little birthday stream on the other channel tomorrow night, but we'll talk about that later. Closest tattoo artist is 3 hours away, Bailey. Yikes. There's nobody closer? Kaz, you're currently ranked 129th in the world. You have 25,302 points. You're getting 2 points to your Gemron this season right now. You have 149 wins, 532 eliminations, 4,803 races run. Your last race one was Dark Madden's channel. And this is brought to us by Andrew A. Matson. Andrew Matson, thank you for your support. Kaz, these next couple laps are for you. Could I win 2 races in the season? Maybe this could be my legitimate win. Maybe this could be my legitimate win. Boom. We are currently 35 laps into today's race out of 350. So we are about 10% in. Yes, Lixie, the way stages work, whoever is leading at the end of laps today, 100 and 250, will earn themselves a spin of the wheel. And on the wheel spin, you have some prizes like buttons, stickers, poker chips. Where's my poker chip? Did the little potato eat it? No, there it is. There's the MSLA poker chip. that you can possibly win, and also Pogs. Yes, I said Pogs. As in the old little cardboard Pog, round things. Yeah, and the reason today's middle stage is so long is because that is when we are doing our little interview section with StrangeTangent and a special guest from Wolf Park, who will be joining us about halfway through. Yeah, if you have Twitch, Turbo, you should not get that. But actually, no, the Debbie, the little crown icon that Boom the W has, that's not Twitch Turbo. That's just Twitch Prime. That just means they have Twitch Prime. And yes, you will get an ad even with Twitch Prime. Okay, the race can end right now. The race can end right now for Team One Lap Down. We have first and second place right now in Team One Lap Down. First and third. I'll take third. Now we're second and fourth. Okay, we're falling. I don't know about this. It's okay. El Dorado, Frankenbeans, Ender's World, Games with Dustin, Angel, Itty Bitty Irish Lass, Sinian, Mr. Drippy, Femme Fatale, and Strawberry all in the top 10 right now. But right now we're watching Kaz. They never left for me, and they still have my DC set, the whole bunch of other... Wait, what? Yes, 300 laps. Well, more than 300 laps to go. Oh, that's what you're saying. Sorry, 300 laps to go. No, I mean, Itty Bitty would be happy if the race ended right now. She'd be like, actually, no, it wouldn't count, actually. The race would not count. The way I look at it is if we ever have technical issues like we did earlier in the season, if the race is not halfway, it will not count. We will run it again another day. StrangeTangent says all donations right now are being tripled from matching donations. So guys, right now, if you do donate to StrangeTangent's Tiltify campaign, it's being tripled right now. So you give $5, it's going to 15. You give $50, it's going to 150. You give $1,000, it's going to 3,000. That'd be crazy if someone does that, like Strange, like you're shaving the beard and the head. You gotta shave it all, just all of it. Bick it. Kite. Not Kite, Cat! Cat Lee coming in with 10 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, I gotta read out who these all went to. Cat Lay with 10 gifted subs to the community. Uber Jump, Shelly Baby, EB the Purple, Garg, Natty, 1306, Blaze, Shadowhunter Fizz, Manu, and Polo Toad. Welcome to the MSLA Paddock, and Cat Lee, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the channel. Holy moly. Uh-oh, Enders is in front. This game is going to crash on lap 330. Yeah, Mom, guys, come on. Anytime I'm in the top 10, people are just going to say, the game's going to crash. Enders is in the lead. Jeez, I'm never going to live that down. I'm matching up to 1K, and local company is matching up to 1K. Hey, there we go. We should probably, I need to, hang on, I got to change one thing in my settings real quick, guys. One second. Okay, we got some fixed. Please don't. Pixel doesn't want to let you in. No. It's not crashing today. It's not crashing. How many spots get points? Every spot gets points, Boom. Every single spot gets points. Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to StrangeTangent. ST, welcome back to the MSLA Paddock, Emperor's Inner Circle's other channel. MSLA Paddock and Terry, another gifted sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, no. We're not crashing. You're not crashing. But yeah, Boom, every spot gets at least a point. Every spot gets at least 1 point. Will there be a race tomorrow? Here? No. Tomorrow our plan is we will be streaming on my other channel, for my birthday, and that's on, it's Ender's World, ENDERZ World. We'll be over there tomorrow streaming for my birthday. We'll be doing marbles, stream raiders, all kinds of different things. If Game Shark, oh my gosh, Game Shark, old. Catley gifting a tier 1 sub to Purple Towie. Catley, you've now given out 1, 2, 3 gifted subs to the channel. 123, the perfect number. That is so cool. Thank you very much, Kate. I keep going back and forth between Kate and Kat. I keep screwing it up. Well, Pixel controls the picture. He is controller of the transmission. If he wishes to make it louder, we will bring the volume up. Modified TV intro line. Oh, I see how I gotta say it in my head. Hey, that's okay, Justice. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is hot in here. It is a warm day. What's the weather like outside already? It's 12:30 where I live, 12:30 p.m., and it's 105 outside. 105. Game Genie? Oh, I remember that. Game Genie, Game Doctor, Game Shark. Actually, the Game Doctor was something else. We had to... I used to work at... Real? Oh! I was going to say, wait a second. Okay, Kathy. I'm just going with Kathy. Forget this cat lead. Yeah, I'm going to mess up. Kathy. I was going to say, wait a second. Did you change your name? Almost 41 degrees Celsius. Miss Enders loves converting everything to Celsius now. She always has to tell me because, well, also most people watching are Celsius. Not getting the important answers. I think you must have really scammed us out of our... Wait, there's donuts? Did somebody bring donuts and they didn't tell me? But Kathy, again, thank you. And now I realize that's you. So now I can, call you properly. Not mess it up. It's only 95 in Austin, Texas. I'm jealous, Purple. I'd rather have 95 than 105. The Outer Limits, please. I never watched The Outer Limits. I was more of a Twilight Zone person. Imagine, if you will, a gentleman with a red beard and a red top of hair is in control of one of the most popular interactive games on Twitch called Marbles on Stream. With a flick of a finger, push a button that can make the game not exist anymore and break the hearts of millions and millions of fans around the world. But will he ever do it? I don't know. But we will find out in the Marble Zone. If Enders wins, only 6 people show up in the next race to protest. Oh yeah, Rod Serling had an amazing voice, Mama said. Hey, Bama Man coming in with 3 bits. Give it a little fuel. I'm sorry leading up to my joke was so long. It's okay, Rolling Wonder. It's okay. It's 95 in Kansas, but you have you have like 10,000% humidity. You like both Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Friday the 13th series? Yeah, I only got into Twilight Zone. That was the only one I ever really got into. Kaz, this has been your Random Racing Spotlight. Let's move on. Again, brought to us by Andrew Matson. Andrew Matson, thank you very much for the support. Let's go ahead and catch up with our leader right now. We have coins on stream. Hold My Popsicle, my best friend, ADB Irish Lass, Toko Zuna, Ali, Manda, Rayman, Jamie Ellis up there. We got Baru, Twisted Gemini all jumping in and out of that top 10. Ender's World has faded back. We had a bright, shiny moment in the top 10. Now we're probably going to be like 5 laps down. It'll work out. All right, let's get back to some random racing spotlights. I saw Trogdor. You're going to go see Love and Thunder in 3D layer? Nice. Shamadam. This is your Random Racing Spotlight, brought to us by Itty Bitty Irish Lass. Itty Bitty Irish Lass, thank you for the support. Shamadam, you are currently 936 in the world. You have 4,015 points, 25 wins, 113 eliminations, 802 races. And your last one came with Miss Dope Sauce. That's probably it, Dave. The marble heard the threats and it's like, I'm going to fade back a little bit. And maybe they'll jump back in with like 10 to go and win it all. Win it all. You never know. You never know. Iron Lady, we got Risho, Adriana, MSLA winner, Stefox, Yui, Rello, Emma Snow. Boom for the W. Yes, right now until tomorrow at 12 or 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday night. Drops are active. Each one is 1 hour in length, but you must watch them separately. Like you watch one, you have to claim it. If you never claim it, it never counts. It never counts. You have to be in any Marbles on stream. It does not matter whose. Does not matter whose. Does not matter whose. When you get in there, it'll pop up saying you're currently in a drop, and boom, boom. Right now, this is brought to us again by MSLA race winner Itty Bitty Irish Lass. We're following Shamadam around here the track. We got Shambugi, Francisco. If I'm correct, also at 7 p.m. Eastern time, Shambugi is doing a studio-supported event. A studio-supported event with Shambugi at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You got all 6 drops yesterday, but saved for now until the Dev 10 comes out. When it comes out, who knows, Purple? Who knows? It can never come out. 10 could just be that, that great prize in the sky that you just can't get. You never know. You never know. Could be there forever. Dev 10 might never happen. What happens if we skip 10 and just go straight to 11? Yeah, it's not feeling good where I live right now. It's not the best. Not the best. Prizes? What prizes? I still see the claim message, Dave. I was watching, I think it was in Tony's channel yesterday, just lurking while I was doing some work, and I saw the message come up saying, "Oh, you've earned your drop. Claim now." And I claimed directly from chat. I didn't have to go to the inventory. I was able to click claim right there. Boom, wham, bam, wham, bam. Or Dave's just trolling us. Dave's trolling us. Oh. See. Hey, there's Mama Enders right there. Peggy Lee still on the lead lap. We got Shadow Walker, EB the Purple, Peter, Captain Frank Beard, Sidian TV, Fallballa, DJ Radioactive, Cam Wow, Claudia, who's a name that was very, very, broadcasted during the MSLA Grand Prix, was around constantly for it. Always in that top 10. No donuts for Dave. Takes away 10 boxes from Dave. I mean, I want the donuts. I like donuts. I wish I had a donut. Here's the question. What's all your favorite donut? Not Krispy Kreme. Like regular donut you get from like a Winchell's or a Donut Inn or whatever your local donut shop is. If you could only have one donut, what would it be? Miss Enders says glazed twist. Cinnamon twist for Lixie. Okay. Boston cream for Dave. No donuts there. Peanut stick or Bavarian cream. Birthday cake batter donut. Never heard of that one. Chocolate with sprinkles. Raspberry filled. Plain sugar donut. You just want donut covered in sugar. Voodoo donut. Okay, no, Bailey, those don't count. Voodoo donuts don't count. Ooh, Big Orange. Big Orange has my favorite donut, lemon filled. Lemon filled donuts, I love. Love. Honey crawler, sourdough, birthday cake batter donut at Krispy Kreme. I said not Krispy Kreme. I said stored not like Krispy Kreme. My problem is I have a couple different favorites. Lemon filled, rainbow sprinkles, just white, cake donut, white icing, rainbow sprinkles, and a maple bar. I love a maple bar. When I used to work at a car dealership, every weekend in the service department on Saturday, one of the receptionists would bring in a dozen donuts meant for the customers. But I would still walk in there and take the maple bar. I'd be like, yoink, this is mine. When I sold cars. Worst thing in the world. plainer the better. There's nothing wrong with just a plain donut. Nothing on it, just the carbs. Krispy Kreme original hot and fresh camp. Oh, no. It's chaos. So Krispy Kremes are a unique taste. You have to be in the mood for a Krispy Kreme, I think. You can't just, I mean, okay, now granted, if Miss Enders and I ever go get a dozen, we usually finish them by the same day. No, worst job I've ever done.
Okay, well, you gotta clarify.
Yeah, but some people, the people that do crime scene cleanups, they enjoy it. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. But my statement was my worst job. What I've done in my life. My worst job. Cake donut, chocolate frosted, yeast donut, raspberry jelly filled. Yeah, so many. My favorite is a Hurt Donuts and Punch Enders in the arm. Why do you not like donuts, Scruffy? Hello, Blue the Fuda. Hello. I'm hello from California. Everything bagel toasted. I like bagels. Those itty bitty cinnamon sugar donuts from the county fair. Didn't get those. Oh, those are good, Dartblade. The ones where they put them in the bag and then in like 5 seconds, the bag becomes clear or becomes see-through because all the grease. Did I see your last chat, Mom? No, I can check though. If my hands feel better next week, I'll make your Oh, cool. Thank you, Mom. That's okay if they're late. I'll still eat them. I will still eat them. It doesn't matter when you send them, Mom. I will still eat them. The joke is Hurt, don't do it, Hurt donut. I love donuts are awesome. I'm probably missing your joke. Maple Long John or glazed or cinnamon twist or cinnamon roll or apple fritter. Okay, I'm sensing what you like, Nightwolves. I'm sensing. But yeah, lemon filled, rainbow sprinkles, or maple bar. Those are like my 3. Is there a place called Hurt's Donuts? Is that what the joke is? Like an actual place called Hurt's Donuts? I'm in California. I've never heard of a Hurt's Donuts. You know, dude, you guys don't do donuts in New Zealand? I'm sorry. I feel bad for you now, Wild Road Rage. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Apple fritters are good. Oh, Hurt's don't do it. Why? Okay, thank you guys for spelling it out. Get out. Security. We gotta throw someone out. See, that's what, yeah, I was gonna say there has to be some place called Hurt's Donuts. I'm just saying, because otherwise I would, yeah. Shamadam. This is your random racing spotlight. Good stretch. Guys, if you've been sitting a while, make sure you stretch. It's important. Makes you feel better. But right now, again, Shamadam, this has been your random racing spotlight. Brought to us by Itty Bitty Irish Lass. Let's move on. Let's get another one in here before we get to the end of the stage. Boom. Alabama James. This is your random racing spotlight. Too hot to stretch. I do love Dunkin' Donuts. Vinyl Record King. This is your random racing spotlight. SCS Alabama James 420. You are currently ranked 3503 in the world. You have 964 points, 10 wins, 57 eliminations, 317 races, and your last one came with corn. Wait, there was another hype train going on. Oh no, that was my drop. I was gonna say, wait a second, what did I miss here? I got a drop on the MSLA side of things. I got a drop. SCS Alabama James, again, brought to us by Vinyl Record King. James, you got Gerg around you. Gerg. Gwaine Azaruth, who won a night of the MSLA Grand Prix. Ads. We got Krost, we got Flogo, Sophie. I see Agent. Was that Agent right back there? Is Agent in today's race? I saw an orange name kind of back there. Agent is here. Agent 347 is here today. Can't believe you didn't catch a wordplay. Nightwolves, I don't get all wordplays. Again, guys, if you got 2 ads, it doesn't matter. It's still only 1 minute. I have ads set to 1 minute. That's it. You might get 2 ads, you might get 1 ad, you might get 12 ads in a minute, which would be impressive if they like sent you 8-second ads. Just boom, boom. When my university formed the anthropology club, I convinced everyone to make the 4th office sergeant-at-arms instead of secretary. Uni required 4, but we had only named president, VIP, and treasurer. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kids eat free all week? Nope, just ended up meeting in Wichita Falls, drop London off with... Oh, cool. So it's funny how you say kids free all week. Many years ago in a Cup Series race, I want to say it was at Talladega, Kevin Harvick was pushing Dave Blaney, Ryan Blaney's dad, around the track, and Dave Blaney was in a car, and on the back of it was sponsored by Golden Corral. The car was. And on the back of it, it said, Golden Corral, kids eat free, on the back bumper. And Kevin Harvick's best line that entire day to his team was, I'm going to have nightmares of kids eat free. Because for the entire race, he pushed Dave Blaney, basically. They were together, hooked up. And every time he was behind him, all he saw was kids eat free. So he always said, I'm going to have nightmares, kids eat free. I have nightmares. So, kind of good. Unless she gets bored in 3 days and oh, you guys are talking about somebody dropping somebody off and taking somebody and going this and going there. Going everywhere. Right now, Alabama James, we got Respect the Spud. We got Losky. We got Dr. Bacterius right there. I see the Dutchman. That's awesome. Guys, big shout out to Shadow Walker. Updates the stats of the MSLA. There is a stats page on the MSLA web page, mslaRacing.com. There's a statistics page. You can go there and see all these random stats about MSLA, as into what times races finished, and just all this different stuff. It's really cool. Want to watch my kid for a couple days? Oh, I mean, well, can we bring Ethan too? Any way to find out where I am? Boom, unless you're in the top 10, no. I wish there was. I wish there was a way you could look it up on the app, like at this exact moment, where am I in this race? Or in the game, if I could look it up for you, I would, but unfortunately, I cannot. Sadly. Maybe one day. But unfortunately, right now, that is a no-go. A no-go. I'm in 705th place. Andrew, that would be impressive. I'd be very impressed by that. I'd be very, very, very impressed by that. I see CBC. I see Sophie, JF Rocks, Johnny. We got AC in Dallas, Katha, Sloth and Stitch, Dr. Horrible, Aria, Sami Rose, MSLA race winner, Myriad Pro, longtime member, Haley Page. Guys, we got 20 laps to go in the stage. 20 laps to go in the stage. Oh, I never pressed whoops. I never pressed send on the alert to MSLA Racing's Discord. Just gonna get rid of the ping. Send it anyway. Wish there was a play. Yes, I know, AO. I wish there was. I so wish there was. Trust me. But unfortunately, there is newt. Unfortunately, there's newt. Hey, Rec, how you doing? Busy day. Nick, actually, no. We typically see lower numbers on Saturday races. We actually see lower numbers on Saturday races. It's just Fridays seem to be, the biggest day, but Saturdays are good too. So it doesn't, they're both good days. They're both good days. Never trust anyone that says, trust me. True. But still, trust me. Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to Recognizer. Welcome back to the MSLA pack for your 4th month. And Terry for your 6th gifted sub to the channel. Terry, thank you very much for that. And yeah, exactly, Eddie B. There's a lot of people at TwitchCon right now. I got to figure out still what we're going to do for TwitchCon in October. Because we are going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we'll do a major MSLA race there because I don't want to be able to, I'm afraid I can't commit to that time. But we will be doing a MSLA type of event during TwitchCon. I just don't know where or when. But we will be doing something. We will be doing something, I promise. I just don't know what or where or when. But we'll figure it out. Anyways, SCS Alabama James. We're just gonna follow you around for the end till the end. Actually, no, we're gonna move on. We're gonna let the random racing spotlight stop for this stage. But Vinyl Record King, thank you for your support. SCS Alabama James, again, thank you for out here racing. And good luck. You're close to going one lap down, but let's see what happens here. Amundsen currently in first place. G-Man, Hold My Popsicle, Dark Man, Blazing Ebony, Wolfter, Pickle Green, Hay in their bed, Venom, and D3. Guys, D3 is at Amsterdam in TwitchCon Amsterdam right now, so, I also saw Spicy Boy roll by a one lap down, I think, who is the latest winner in the MSLA last Friday. Two Fridays ago. That's another thing I forgot. Man, Endos, he's getting everything. There we go. Yes, stages today, 100 and 250, guys. We will be doing an interview during stage number 2 with StrangeTangent and a special guest from Wolf Park in Indiana, which is today's charity that StrangeTangent is raising money for and also doing a subathon for, or a streamathon. So if you guys are interested, type !donate if you're interested in supporting Wolf Park in Indiana. Snake named Damien? I like the name Damien. Oh, you missed the race, Devin? Oh. Darkblade, they're relying on people to have their own prevention. Like what they'll do at TwitchCon San Diego. It's up to you as a patron to save your, or to keep yourself safe. I got a stats for you. I got a 0.000001% chance of winning next week's race. Are you not going to be in next week's race? Terry gifted a tier 1 sub to It's Me Devin. It's Me Devin. Welcome into the MSLA pack for your 6th month. And Terry Nicole for another gifted sub. Thank you very much for that. It was always a hisser, especially on TV everywhere. I had the chat open on my phone. I saw the notification pop up, and I realized I forgot to drop 30 minutes ago when I was in the store. Oh, that's okay, Devin. There's always next week. There's always next week. Dark Madden in the lead. Remember, you guys do not need to be present to win your stage. You do not need to be present to win your stage. Right now, we got Subarus near the leader. I saw that. Darkman in the lead. G-Man, Ordinary Rock, all battling for the lead. Next week's MSLA race will be on Saturday again, a week from today. A week from today will be the next MSLA race. Okie dokie. Strange is in the waiting room, everyone. Strange is in the waiting room. So what we're going to do at the end of the stage, guys, I'm going to take a short potty break. We're going to come back, get things set up, and then get to talking with StrangeTangent, who is also streaming and raising money for Wolf Park in Indiana. Wolf Park is a fantastic organization for the conservation of the wolves, especially in North America. We have a lot of wolves, and they're just there to, you know, educate and keep them happy and healthy. Oh man, that would be probably a race on MSLA Raceway Night Wolves. That would probably be the largest amount of DNFs, which heavily excludes disabled streamers or anyone who lives with or cares for someone vulnerable. Master much more effective. Darkblade, it's, you know, every venue has its own rules now. Every venue has its own rules. It is what it is. It is what it is. To be honest, he was more of a wrestler than doctor for his snake whisper. Are you talking about Jake the Snake Roberts? Just, you're talking about snakes and a wrestler, you know. Will the drop notification still pop up if you have the screen on mini on your phone? I do not know, Boom. I never get drops from my phone. I'm feeling it was the last MSLA race. Yeah, probably. Or one right before. Anytime there's MSLA Raceway races, that is probably where we have the most DNFs. Because yikes. Yikes. All right, here we go, guys. We're coming down to the end of stage number 1. We're going to be coming down to take 5 laps to go in a second. We have Amundsen in the lead. Sub-Game Life, Darkman, G-Man, Dan the Man, Wolfter, John, Kuso, Ordinary Rock, and Doc Frost. Here we are. 5 laps to go, everyone. 5 laps to go. Then we're going to be stepping away for a minute, coming back and having a chat with ST and, you know, see what brought him to marbles. See what, you know, he's doing, why he chose wolves. Like, everyone always, you know, want to support something. Like, why wolves? I mean, I don't want to, like, encounter a wolf, but in the wild. I mean, my dog is the size of a wolf. Maybe actually a little bit bigger. You ever hear that couple that thought they rescued a puppy from the side of the road and that was actually a wolf? I think they raised it to be like all domesticated and stuff. So now that's cool. My first dog was 3/4 wolf and the best dog ever. Oh, nice, nice. Nice, Bailey. Yeah, I mean... it's Nightwolves. StrangeTangent is the one running it. And StrangeTangent is today's sponsor. That is why we are doing the Aspen 350. And that is Aspen, everyone. All the pictures you're seeing is Aspen, a wolf at Wolf Park. I think it might be StrangeTangent's favorite wolf. My guess is that might be ST's favorite of the pack. But hello. Oh, Miss Enders' random bit of knowledge for today's event. Our dog Venezia is the average weight and size of a gray wolf? Female gray wolf.
Females typically weigh 60 to 100 pounds. Males weigh 70 to 105 pounds.
There we go. Miss Enders' bit of knowledge.
So I think snakes might be a bit
Bigger than a coyote, but not wolf. All right. There you go. Little bit of random information from Miss Enders. Guys, we're on the final lap of the stage. Amundsen in first place. Dan the Man. Greeks in the top 3. Who is going to win stage number 1? Remember, you don't need to be here. It's cool if you're here, but if you're not here, it's okay. It's okay. Coming down the front stretch, it is going to go to Amundsen. Amundsen winning stage number 1. Amundsen, are you in chat? Are you in chat? Make sure you get on the right page. Stage 1. Hey, Amundsen! Winner, 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 winner. Are you ready to see what prize you have won? StrangeTangent paying for the gifted sub they got from Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to Nightwolves. Nightwolves, welcome to the MSLA paddock. And Strange, thank you for paying that forward right there. All right, Amundsen, are you ready to see what prize you would have won? Or no, you did win, not would have. You did win. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. I hit the button early. Amundsen is going to win themselves stickers. MSLA stickers. I will obviously reach out to you later this afternoon or tomorrow with information on how you claim your stickers. You also get one of the new ones. One of the new ones. There we go. There we go. So guys, I'm going to step away for a few moments. We're going to go ahead and get all set up with ST and get ready for this chat. And I will be right back. Give me a couple moments. And yeah, we're just going to stay on the scene. Keep following the leaders. G-Man, Manda, Greeks, 24. Look at that. Amundsen's fallen out of the top 10. Amundsen won stage 1 and is just like, okay, guys, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to back up my marble outside the top 10, cool my tires, and then make a push for stage 2. I don't know. Okay, guys. Be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. We have a special guest with us. Oh, I might help if I switch scenes. Way to go, Andrews. Hang on. I've done this before. Hey, there we are. Kind of a makeshift. We had to do things a little bit different today. Pro streamer. Welcome in, sir. You are also live.
Hey.
Are we like double broadcasted like right now? So your people hear me.
No. I got some battle royales going on my end, but I figured out I could hook up 2 cameras and then still be seen on both. So
see, I have 2 cameras also. I just don't have them both hooked up because I'm moving one to a different location. Welcome in, sir. How you doing today?
Hey, I am doing fantastic. It's been an interesting start. My stomach's a little churny right now because of we hit the start of stream. We had just managed to hit right before that point, thanks to actually Exquisite Whimsy for helping us out with it. We hit $1,500 milestone, so I had to eat an onion like it was an apple.
How'd that go?
I tolerated it, but my stomach is definitely regretting it now. So, but Mrs. Strange was kind enough to say that if we got another $20, then she was going to eat a piece, and so we did that as well, and that went way worse.
Hey, you both suffer together. That's, I guess, how it works, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that's awesome. How's the rest of the weekend going for you so far? And I know you've been live for a little bit more earlier before since we went live over here. But yeah, how's it been going?
It's going good. So I'm trying to think where we're at. I mean, we're just over close to $1,600 right now. So all of that is being matched, but we have a local company that said they would match $1,000. So if we can hit the $2,500 goal, then basically they'll match 1,000, and then myself and my wife are also going to give 1,000 as well.
Nice.
So basically that'll help triple everything. But yeah, otherwise though, this is the start of like a week off for me. So I told work I had an audit last week. And so I was like, I'm just taking, after doing that audit, I'm like, I'm done. I'm good. I'm going to take some PTO and take a week off.
Now, what is it you do full-time and stuff?
I am in charge of safety and security. So for 1 luxury level hotel and then 1 full service hotel.
Nice. That's cool. So you're in the hotel industry. I didn't know that.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. So now we're going to get to the real important questions. The real important stuff. Number 1,
okay.
What brought you to Twitch? Like what got you to become a viewer or streamer or both? Like what was your foot in the door to this crazy thing we call Twitch?
So Twitch, the answer to that is Mixer. But as far as like what got me like kind of started in streaming in general, was that I had just kind of seen it for a while. My learning curve is like a massive curve, right? Like, so it took me probably a good year of looking into streaming just to even decide to even hit a go live. And then I found Mixer where, I could stream straight from Xbox and all that stuff. And so then I did that and, did that for a couple of months. And then they announced that they were shutting down. So then followed kind of the rest of the crew and friends that I had made on Mixer. Majority of them all came over to Twitch, and so I was like, I'll just kind of follow right along with that and check Twitch out. So it took me about a week after Mixer shut down to really actually decide to come to Twitch, and then and even go live on Twitch. I mean, so. That's why my anniversary date's a little bit later than a lot of the other Mixer refugees, because I took about a week and a half off between when Mixer shut down before I went over to Twitch.
Over to this. So yeah, it's I remember when that shutdown happened. It was so sudden. It was so sudden. Like they were like, we're shutting down. And it was just like, okay.
I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like it was just such a crazy thing because like you literally just wake up to like your Twitter feed just blowing up with the Mixer shutting down, and you're like, wait, what? And then you're like, okay, is this like is this real? Is it not real? Like what's actually going on? So
I know a lot that went to Mixer and then came back, and it's I always say that out of the person that made the best out of that whole deal, Ninja.
Oh,
he signed that multi-million-dollar contract to be exclusive with Mixer, cash up front, I think, and then they shut down, and he comes right back to Twitch. And it was just like that he made. I mean, I just it was insane. But I mean, it's crazy how that all worked out, and it just the way the different things happened, and again how it was going, and then just like all of a sudden, oh, we're not gonna support this anymore. We're gonna shut that. We're gonna shut down. It's just like I mean, I think I tried Mixer once just to see how the controls were for going live compared to this side of things. Because I'm like, hey, at that point, Mixer was going, oh, what if Marbles comes to Mixer? I want to be familiar with it. I want to know how it works so that people come to me being a part of the community or being a part of the team. I can explain, it works this way, this way, this way. And then I put all the effort in. I made everything over there. And then a week later, it was like, we're closing. And I'm like, well, that was a lot of work. That's now nothing. But hey, it taught me some more stuff,
Well, and so I started in basically 2 months before it shut down. It COVID had just hit. I had a lot of extra time on my hands. I got moved. Even though I was in charge of safety and security, we had to furlough pretty much everybody and shut down the hotel. And but when you shut down a hotel, right, like you can't just not have anybody. So you still have to have a core group of people there. And so I got moved over to third shift and was working overnights. And so I had a lot of time on my hands during that time, and just kind of found Mixer, and then started networking during that time before I ever even went live, and then kind of went from there. So it was kind of like a very fast growth on Mixer in 2 months, and then you just feel like the rug's getting pulled out. But I've ever since then though, I've enjoyed Twitch. The one thing that I know everybody has probably that one thing, and everybody even 2 years later, everybody's like, Mixer's gone, give up on it, right? But the one thing that I really wish, not even that Mixer would come back, but just that either Twitch would figure it out or somebody, right? Is the way Mixer did co-stream, where because you could have, so you and I could be streaming together, and then you would see both our channels at the same time, rather than right. But then furthermore, which Twitch kind of has that figured out with the partner level.
Yeah, the squad
but further,
streaming.
One step further. Yeah, exactly. But one step further, the Mixer did was actually integrate the chats. So we could have both of us streaming, and whoever's in your chat can actually see the messages from my chat and talk to each other.
Oh, wow. So it was just a very it linked up, and that would
absolutely.
Who knows? I mean, who knows? Maybe Twitch is announcing that this weekend. I mean, there is a TwitchCon going on. You never know. I don't know what they've announced yet, or
what's going on this weekend, man. That little thing. Oh,
yeah, that little thing over in Amsterdam. That was delayed from 2020. So that's how you came to Twitch. What brought you to this crazy rolling racing game we call Marbles on Stream?
So, I would love to be able to say, I remember the exact day I found it and who it was and all that stuff. And, I love hearing everybody tell those types of stories, but my memory is horrible and I do not remember. I remember that I was, probably one of the people I follow managed to play it or something. And I was and I don't remember who it was, and they were doing it. And I was like, oh man, this would be I feel like this would be a great chat interactive game, right?
Yeah.
Because when I first started streaming, I fell into that same thing that a lot of people do, right? I'll play Call of Duty.
I'll play Fortnite. I'll play the big games.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that
exactly.
Everyone plays.
And I found myself, even when I came to Twitch, I had this problem where I would be so engrossed in the game because I didn't want to lose, or I didn't want to die in the game, that I would miss stuff in my chat. And so, I kind of started backing off on that. And trying some other games, stuff that allowed me to focus on chat. And it wasn't until actually season 21, so not quite a year, but it was probably about 3/4 of a year later after I came to Twitch when I finally had found Marbles on Stream. And then I just kind of was like, oh, let's try it, let's see what happens. I know this date because of looking it up for my 1 year Marbles on Stream anniversary, and that was February 28th. According to Twitch Tracker, when I first ever streamed Marbles on Stream.
Okay, so over a year and 4 months or so. A year. What month are we in? July.
Right.
Year and 3 months. That's kind of cool. I mean, you don't know the exact date or person or whatever, but just that, it just happens to be. Hey, this stumble across it, and then you're intrigued, like, what is this marbles game? What the heck is this? And
Exactly.
And so I guess this is a good segue is to the brain layer. I want to talk about the brain layer because
What's the brain layer?
Pixel created this crazy little thing called the brain layer where you could go in and see all the marbles and all the skins you have, and you run into them, and then you become that.
Oh man,
I know it's a really cool thing.
That sounds amazing. I should check that out.
You pay 1 PvP coin, I think, for 12 hours of access, and it's this crazy just thing where you can create, and obviously it's evolved over the many seasons when Pixel dives into it. But really, in case anybody doesn't know, Strange is probably, I like to say, the master of the brain layer. I think he has turned it into his playground with the stuff he has created and the different story modes and all these these different things he's done. What got you to the level? What made you adapt to that level and basically destroy it? And when I say destroy, I mean like in a good way, where you have actually pushed Pixel, I think, like to create more for it because of what you've done with it. Like it's like what brought you to that, and what made you just like become so good? I'm gonna say the word so, like, I want to say good at it. It's insane what you can do with it. Watching some of your stuff. In case anybody hasn't watched any of it, definitely go check out videos. Because he's done some things. But yeah, go ahead.
Right.
What
is this where I say like, hey, go follow me on YouTube?
Yeah. Go follow YouTube. Drop your information. YouTube.com/.
Yeah, exactly. And then so honestly, I like telling this story because I honestly, when I first found the brain layer, dude, I thought I was gonna get in so much trouble. Because I was watching Pixel stream one day, and I was like, oh man, this is awesome to see the behind the scenes and see the dev stuff. And so I was like, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden I see him like go to the menu, and I see him do these things and click on this one spot, and I'm like, there's not a button there. I'm like, and then I see him go into this area, and I'm like, what is this?
The Hall of Marbles.
And it was the Hall of Marbles. I was like, wait, can I get there? I was like, hold on a second. Is that like, that's gotta be, I was like, there's no way that I can get in there. That's gotta be some like, dev version of the game, or like some beta version of the game.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. And then I saw him roll into the pillar and go into the next area and, into the brain layer. And so I was like, let's try it. And man, I was like, the first time I did it, I wasn't streaming. I was like, I'm not going to stream this. I'm just going to
get in trouble.
It. Right? Like, I was like, am I even allowed in here? Like, I don't know if I'm allowed in here. I was like picturing that, like, as soon as I entered the brain layer, that like some red light was going to start going off, behind Pixel's head, like, oh my God, there's been a breach.
Intruder alert. Intruder
alert. Exactly. And then I just started messing around with it, and I realized that, Senshin, who a lot of you know, was a huge influence on the brain layer stuff for me, because Senshin and I both have very similar personalities, and that we, love trying to figure it out, to see, because it's mysterious, right? So like, there's this puzzle that, right, Dave Tuggy? So there's this like puzzle that you have to figure out with it, and because there was no UI, right? There was nothing that told you what keyboard button did what.
There's no instructions, no nothing.
Yeah, and so like it was like, okay, this is something that I like, and then my OCD like ADD side stuff kicked in, and I was like, I got to figure this out. Like I got to figure out what does what. And so that's what kind of led into it. And then so Senshin and I started like just feeding information off of each other. He might figure something out, and we had a great relationship with it, on figuring everything out, because we wouldn't just like tell the other person like, hey, this key does this.
Yeah.
We'd be like, hey, I figured out what the end result was. So we'd be like, hey, I figured out how to do this, but we wouldn't say like what button did it.
Yeah.
And then we would leave it up to each other to kind of like then solve the puzzle with some hints, or give the option of a hint or something like that. And then it just kind of evolved from there. And then it evolved into me trying to figure out, well, what can I do to break the limits? What can I do to like, this seems to be the boundary, right? Here's my left boundary, here's my right boundary in the game.
How do I get beyond that?
Yeah, how do I get beyond it, and how do I push it? And so then that's when I started figuring out things like how to force blocks into each other and how to manipulate stuff within it. Because like when I first found Brain Layer, it was the only thing I knew at that time was that there was a red block and a blue block, and that was it, right? Like, and then I saw it evolve into what it became next, and then eventually to what it is today, and then go from there. And so, and it was just something that was relaxing. Like, I mean, it was marbles meets Minecraft basically. And oddly enough, I have never played Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah, I've never played Minecraft, but I thought it was cool to be able to roll around as my marble, check out the skins, and just be able to mess around and just relax. Like a lot of times, like even when I was off stream, like I would just hop in the Brain Layer, throw on some like lo-fi music, and just chill and see what I could build.
It's crazy. So to start off, so the whole hidden area that was unknown for a long time. The little invisible button, and that was something Pixel had worked on for a while. The whole Hall of Marbles thing, and actually, so this was, gosh, I don't even know how many years ago. So this was before I had access to the level of access I have now today to be able to make my images and all that stuff. And when you go to the Hall of Marbles, there's that green room right to the left side, and it's all green. It's all the green color normally that green screens are and everything, and that was put there for me to be able to take marbles and make like screenshots of them and be able to chroma key out the green and have a nice rendered of the marble. Now I do things a little bit differently where I can actually get into now, and I mean you guys have seen all the beginning season, end of season images. I still love the one from this season, the Summer of 35. Like I think I was listening to the Summer of 69 by Bryan Adams when I finished that image. And I'm like, oh, Summer
Nice.
of 35, and I put the little apostrophe so it's like, play on the song title. But that was the beginning of the Hall of Marbles. And obviously it's evolved, and it's been that ongoing project that, one day I hope it's to the level where, it's not, technically it'll never be done because we're always doing seasons. But it's so cool. But then, how then the Brain Layer came to be is just this little hidden pillar, and then it's just you're in this area, and watching it evolve to what it's evolved into, and again watching what you've done with it. You've created castles, you've created stories. I mean, I was so involved in the couple nights of your story mode where like. I named the boss. I can't remember
Adventures of Yef.
Adventures of Yef. I remember. I named the boss. I can't remember what the boss's name was. I was in your chat.
Octo. Was it Octoblob?
Octoblob. Oh, it was Octoblob. Yes, I think it was Octoblob. And and then somehow my marble's on a turtle shell, and I'm like the weapon firing at TR. Like it was just this really fun. But again, what you did is you added story element to it, and that's you took this creation and you added this impressive story, and you were letting it was almost kind of like a I want to say you kind of did it almost like a choose your own adventure type of thing.
Yes, so that actually started because what was it that went down so I was playing around that time. I was still somewhat playing Call of Duty Black Ops, right? So Call of Duty Cold War. And so they're all the
same.
Yeah. Well, somewhat. So the reason why I'm bringing up this one specifically is because in Call of Duty Cold War there is a like hidden area that you can unlock that you can go into, and then you can hop on this little computer and you can play an old text adventure. That I think it was it Zork?
Yes, I remember that.
Yes,
and it was the top-down little pixelated adventure, right?
Yeah. So it was all like text adventure, right? So
that one.
Yeah. So it was all text. Like you would say, like you approach like a mailbox. Like, do you open it? Do you not open it? Do you go left? Do you go right? And then you could choose what you want to do. And so like me being when I was a kid, right? Like we had books that did that called Goosebumps. So that kind of stuff was like nostalgic for me, right?
Yeah.
And I thought about it, and I started out. If you read through if you ever look back, and I have it like in my Discord, and I think it's in the Pixel by Pixel Discord still. at the very beginning, you'll see that there's not really a lot of choices for people to make, right? Like it's just kind of like I did it just kind of straightforward story. And then where it switches to Twitter basically being able to decide what was going to happen next is because I saw it get done with the Zork game by I think it was by Activision or something like that,
Okay,
right? So
okay.
like they had an issue, something went down, and so they started literally going through the Zork gameplay on Twitter and then using the poll feature to decide what was happening next.
Oh, cool.
And so that's where that kind of came from. And so then I just kind of took all of that and combined it and put it all in together. And then took of course, the Marbles lore, stuff like that of
Yeah.
stuff that we know and love about our own community, and integrate it into the story.
Yeah. It's but it was just so creative. And I don't know if you're planning to do more. I know depending on
If the brain layer was operational right now, maybe.
It will be. Because I think that's just like I am one for original type of content. I love original things when obviously you use different mediums and the different stuff. So just watching that all come together was just really cool. And I remember I was tuned in. And I wasn't like in chat really participating much except for Octoblob. But it was just listening to it and then seeing all the Twitter posts and just like it was you made it all flow so nicely. And I know there's a lot of work to what you put into it. Like you had to build everything.
Right.
And you had to obviously
you had to build the set.
You build the set. You had to build the base points of the story. Like, okay, we gotta get from A to B. How do we get here? And it's these crazy different things that you created. So that's why whenever people ask something, or I've talked about you, or just whenever somebody mentions something, I said, oh yeah, he's like the master of the brain layer. Like I've never seen someone manipulate it as well as you did. And it's just. I look at him like I can't create that stuff. I mean, gosh, no, I couldn't do that.
I feel like it became a challenge, right? Like whenever Pixel would put something in, like so we started out where when I really started messing with the brain layer, right? Like you could put a block wherever you wanted, right?
Yeah.
You could just look somewhere and you could put a block there. Well, then the next update was that it grounded everything. So you could only place the first blocks on ground, right? Like you couldn't look up in the sky and put stuff up there.
Okay.
So then I made it my goal to figure out how to break them. Because I was like, okay, challenge accepted. Like I like doing things where it looks like it's floating.
Yeah.
Where it's like, because at the time when the very first builds happened, there was no save feature, right? So like you had to go in and you had to build and then until you were done. And if you left, that was it. It was gone.
Yeah.
So like my first 2 or 3 builds, like there is no record of that other than what's in YouTube.
Oh wow.
Or screenshots that I grabbed, right? Like there is no save file for it. But at the same time, like it was kind of like this weird thing, right? Like I was like, it's actually kind of nice knowing that was the case.
Yeah.
Knowing that as soon as I exit out of here, my art is gone. Right?
Yeah.
So it made it like almost a little bit more dangerous too, right? So like as I was building the castles and stuff that were hanging out over the edge, at that time there was no way to like rescue yourself.
Yeah.
Like so if you fell, you were done. It would freeze the game. You would have to
just
Alt F4,
fall,
and you got to start all over. And so like there was like a little bit of that element of that. Okay, like this is very risky of what I'm trying to build too. So yeah.
It again, like I gotta give you all the props on it because again, I cannot do that. I don't know many people that can. So the fact that you got into it and took it as a challenge, and I look forward to its continued growth. It's continued, is when you get the ability to get in there. So
I'm excited to see where the brain layer goes.
Yes.
And I mean, I know buildings, like building is turned off right now. It was turned off last season. This season, it seems like the whole brain layer is turned off. But I am excited to see, what's next. Like, whatever comes next into the brain layer, then, I'm going to look to see, what's there. Everybody jokes about the Pixel, has this like kind of puzzle mind that he likes to, puzzle things, right? Like, so like not putting a UI in the brain layer, for example.
Yeah.
So like all the time, whenever there's an update to it, I'm always like, okay, like what did he hide?
Where
like
did
what's
he
there?
put
Like,
something?
what got added that I missed, right? Because he doesn't necessarily stream every single time that he's messing with stuff in the game. So like, okay, well, like, is there something hidden somewhere? Is there like in the Hall of Marbles? If I go all the way down to the end, is the mad cow gonna be sitting at the end now or something?
I love all the
Whatever the case may be.
the hidden things. Like I've been doing that in my images. I've been hiding
Mm-hmm.
something in every single image. Hang on one second. I try and hide something now, and it's just like it's fun, because I can go back and look and my eye goes right to what I've hidden, because I know it, and again, like in the Summer of 35 image, there's something hidden in there. There's actually two things hidden in there that I created, and but it's just when that comes back and then you get to dive in there again, and I know you will, and you'll just kill and stuff. So, obviously we will have someone joining us very soon to kind of turn this into the first time we've had 3 people being interviewed. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what you got going on today with Wolf Park. I want to find out from you, what is Wolf Park, why do you support it, what got you into it, and because I think everybody always has a different thing they support, whether it be, children's stuff, breast cancer, animal rescue. Like I'm a big animal rescue, person, like, the stray dogs and cats and stuff. And our other person just joined the Discord, so we'll definitely get them in shortly. But
okay, perfect.
I like just from, I don't know if you want to send them a message saying, we'll drag you in a few minutes. But I want to know, like, from you, why Wolf Park? Like, what got you to them? What attracted you to them? And the big dogs, the big wild dogs of North America. Really? Okay.
So basically what kind of got me into it, make sure get back over here. I just shot her a message real quick and it kicked me over to something else in here in Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
There we go. So basically, wolves have just always been like that animal that resonates with me. It's that animal that, like, even as a kid, that I've just always been my favorite animal. Always has been, and probably always, and just kind of always will be.
Yeah.
And then, so like, starting out streaming, I really wanted to do something because I work full time, right? Like I work 40 plus hours a week. Like streaming is not my main source of income. It's more of like on the end of that I do it because I enjoy it, because I love it, and I enjoy hanging out with people.
Yeah.
So what can I do then with what comes in from it? And what can I do to put more good out into the world than what I receive, right? So that started with Marbles actually helped out tremendously with that, with the Humane Society Tiltify campaigns that you all did.
Yeah, we did those. I think
so that kind of
times
gave me this gateway into realizing that, testing the water with it and seeing, okay, like this is something that I can do. Like I can, find a charity and I can do this. So back in January, well, actually back in December, I made a choice that I was like, I want to support something, but I want to support something that's local. What do I want to support? And then it dawned on me through like just randomly one day that, well, my favorite animal is wolves. And I remembered like in elementary school, I went on this like field trip, and it was to this place that had wolves that you could go and see and learn about and interact with. And so I then remembered that it was the Wolf Park. So that's what kind of brought me to, back to that Wolf Park side. All of January, we took 100% of all the subs, bits, donos that were given to me, and compiled all of that. Our goal was to raise $250 to do one visiting sponsorship for a wolf. And we actually ended up raising over $700 and sponsored 2 wolves and 2 foxes out at Wolf Park.
Awesome.
Yeah. So then, we were like, okay, well, like, what can we do, and can we do more? eventually I hope that I hit, like, I want to continue growing my streaming stuff, not because I want it necessarily as a career, but because I want to be able to do more charity stuff and be able to continue growing that.
Yeah.
And so that brings us into July, where I said, hey, let's do a month-long fundraiser. We'll see what we can get. We set an extremely high goal of $15,000. That the goal is that we want to raise enough money so that Wolf Park can replace one of their golf carts. Their golf carts are getting, to the point where they're breaking down. When my wife and I were out there a few weekends ago, literally one of their golf carts broke down out in the field area where they were doing a tour, and they had to push that back all the way back to the garage. So, and they couldn't get it back started or anything like that as of the time that we left anyway. And what those golf carts are used for, and this is kind of part of why we're doing this, is those golf carts are used for accessibility and mobility needs. So, like, if you're someone that may not be able to walk a long distance, or maybe gravel is something that impedes your mobility or accessibility, then when you book your tour, you can actually ask for a golf cart. And then they'll have someone drive the golf cart for you, and then you can still go on the tour and see Wolf Park and still be able to meet the wolf, or see the wolves, see the bison, see the foxes, and now the one box turtle that they have as well, and still have that accessibility, be able to see everything and participate and enjoy your trip. So that's kind of what we're pushing it for. That's why we're kind of using the theme of keeping Wolf Park accessible for all, is just to be able to try to raise as much as we can for that. And that's just to help with the cost of the cart, and then obviously you add taxes and fees and that kind of stuff to the cost of the cart. So that kind of stuff is what we're trying to shoot for.
Awesome. And again, before I just want to make sure it's Kara, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to be joined by Kara very shortly, and I forget what is her. Well, we'll have her tell her role and stuff.
Yeah.
And real quick, what is so the pictures I've been showing on the other scene? Who is that little beauty?
So that is Aspen. So that's what we named the race after. Was we chose. I actually worked with my community when I said that I wanted to sponsor a race. Right. I was like, let's use one of the names from the wolves that we're sponsoring. So Aspen is one of the wolves that we raised enough money for. We were able to pick between those two wolves that we sponsored. So Aspen and Sparrow are those two wolves that we sponsor, and we decided to go with the Aspen. The 350 is actually for a very specific reason as well. So the 3 is actually because Aspen is one of 3 siblings that was raised at the park from being a pup. And then the 50 is because Wolf Park is actually celebrating their 50th anniversary of being in existence.
Perfect combination. And again, like, big shout out to JoJo, who it's way over there for me.
Right?
Just destroyed.
JoJo killed it with this.
And by the way, that is yours. You can do whatever you wish with it. And,
awesome.
And if you want one without the numbers on it, just let me know, and we'll get JoJo that for you.
Okay.
Stuff. But yeah, that's yours to use and so. And again, like that, the way I always say things is that looks like a sticker. That looks like something you get printed as a sticker, and then boom. She just kills it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna basically change the scene around a little bit. We're gonna get Kara in here and chat with her.
Perfect. You're
gonna kind of head up that chat because obviously a lot more. And everyone, there will be some questions. If you have a question for Kara coming up, there is a redemption. I think it's like 10 channel points you can redeem and ask a question, and hopefully we get some fun questions in there. And so we will be right back with Tangent, myself, and Kara from Wolf Park.
Don't mind my only fan in my fan house in the background, okay?
Don't mind my only fan.
Is that? It's my only fan in my fan house.
I was wondering. I'm like, what is this behind you? Why is there a cardboard house?
We give away free subs every once in a while. We give away a free subscription to my only fan in my fan house. Okay.
I was gonna say, why is there a cardboard house on your box or your little fan behind you? Like, what's going on? And real quick, who's behind you there? Like, what is that? Baseball?
Yeah, that's baseball. So no, that's not what everybody thinks it is. Okay, that is actually somebody's real name. Okay, but that is for our local baseball team that we have here, minor league team. So
nice.
They actually did. So you can see here it says National Guard on this side. So they were doing a fundraiser where you could they were auctioning off the jerseys that were being worn during the game, and so I was able to bid on that and won this jersey. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
I was like, I'm like, is that baseball? I'm like, it looks like a baseball jersey.
It is baseball. Yep. And
So-
then I don't know if you can see it on yours or not, but over here, that's just the Indianapolis Motor Speedway pagoda.
Just the pagoda in Indianapolis. I see that.
With,
I don't know if
with
Chad
a
can
piece-
see the. It's tiny.
with a piece of the catch fence right there, by the way.
And you got Stitch over there, and
Oh yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. I tell you what, we got I've got everything from original Nintendo to Nintendo 64. I've got Pokemon Stitch. We got Marble Fest back there in the background as well. So I mean, and then this is my table I use for when we do the Murder Mystery series stuff. When we do Hunt a Killer. So you know,
you
can
do
help
Hunt
us
a
find
Killer.
the-
I've always wanted to get into that. I always got the
Absolutely.
ads.
We actually just hit affiliate as well with them, so which is fantastic. And so we've got all kinds of cases over here that we've been through or that we're about ready to do.
Oh, cool.
So it's always a good time as well.
I remember getting ads for it, and I was like, oh, what is this? I'm gonna have to check that out.
Right?
All right, so yeah,
All right.
we're
Paul, you
gonna,
get her in here.
yeah, we're gonna take a short break. When we get her in here, we'll come back. It'll take me a few minutes to change things around. But everyone, we will be right back. We're gonna turn the music back up a little bit. Gonna go to the other scene, and yeah, we will be right back. And we are back, everyone. How is it going? We have Kara with Wolf Park. Not on video, but that's okay. If you have it to turn on, we're ready. I just realized my spacing is so wrong on this scene that I messed up on. Like, there's a big gap between the top two and the bottom, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. What?
I see her on camera in Discord.
You see her on camera in Discord? I do not. Hang on. Let me exit and rejoin. Hold on. Hold on. We've done this before, everyone.
Who?
Hey, okay, hang on. We're getting there. Hang on. Video. Boom. Hey, there we go. We got, for some reason, restart Discord. There we go. Hello, how's it
Oh,
going?
wow. Okay.
Welcome in. Happy Saturday.
Hi.
Kara, welcome in to the Aspen 350, named after one of your fantastic wolves at the park there. Today, Tangent has sponsored today's race and wanted to kind of tie it in with you guys and stuff. So I'm going to kind of let him take it away because obviously he knows a lot more about your organization and your location and the love behind it. So go ahead.
Yeah. So, Kara, if you want to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about Wolf Park. I know I had already one question about kind of like how Wolf Park originated and, kind of why the founder chose wolves and chose to do that. I know that's kind of some history within Wolf Park that, you're very knowledgeable on. So I'll let you take it away and introduce yourself and introduce Wolf Park.
All right, sounds good. Like they said, my name's Kara. I'm the executive director at Wolf Park. I've only been here about 3 years, but Wolf Park's been here for a little over 50 years now. We're celebrating our 50th birthday this whole year, so that's very exciting. Um, how Wolf Park got started is with Dr. Eric Klinghammer, who was a professor at Purdue. He bought this uh, old farm, and wanted to use it as a place to study animals. He was an ethologist at Purdue, so ethology is the study of animal behavior. Um, and he was originally working with birds when he was at the University of Chicago, so that's kind of where he got his start, was with birds. But he developed an allergy to them, and so became interested in wolves also while he was in Chicago. Um, there was a lot of studying being started on wolves at that time because they were pretty much extinct in the lower 48 states. Gray wolves were. There's always been a lot in Alaska, but in this part of the country, they'd been pretty much hunted out of existence. And so there were wolf biologists who were looking to reinstate those populations into wild areas because they're a really important part of the ecosystem. But no one really knew a lot about them and their behavior because they're a very elusive species. They won't come close to humans. So Dr. Klinghammer wanted to learn how to socialize them so that they could be studied and we could learn about their behaviors and be more successful reintroducing them to the wild. Now we have wolves in the wild, and there are other ways to observe them than by the naked human eye. We can use tracking devices and wildlife cameras and learn from them that way. So now what we primarily focus on is teaching people about wolves, letting them see them, know that they're not big, scary animals like Disney likes to portray them as, and make sure that
Sorry.
our visitors understand why they're so important to have in the wild and want to support maintaining them.
Awesome. So in chat, if you have any questions for Kara, as well on my side, as well as MSLA, I know we both have channel point redemptions set up. So please feel free to utilize those if you have any questions for us. And then, so Kara, so obviously, over the years, Wolf Park's been able to focus on a lot of research of the wolves. What is I guess your main focus now with all the animals at Wolf Park? I mean, specifically, I guess the wolves, but I know you also have bison and foxes, and now you have Clementine out there as the box turtle.
I love the name. I love the
So
name Clementine for her. Oh my
She's our
gosh.
darling Clementine. Yes.
right?
Um, so primarily what the purpose of our park is the wolves and the bison that we have are historically native to Indiana. So at one point we had wild wolves, we had wild bison here in this area. They would have naturally lived here. They don't anymore. And this other species that we have, excuse me, the foxes and the box turtles, are all facing challenges in this area. So they still occur in the wild, but there is a possibility that it could come to the point where we don't see those in the wild here anymore. And so really the wolves are kind of our main attraction. A lot of people have never seen a wild wolf. Although a lot of people think they've seen a wild wolf, they probably have not. And so people come here to see the wolves, and then as they learn about them, we try to teach them about why it's important to maintain biodiversity, have a lot of different kinds of species, including apex predators like wolves, including keystone species like bison, and why it is important that we keep it all balanced so that we will and then how you can support wildlife like foxes, like box turtles that you're still seeing, so that their populations are maintained for many years in the future.
That is fantastic. Because I know, like, my wife and I got to go out there recently. We've been out there a couple times this year already. We got to see, Sparrow and Timber, and on our tour, which was awesome. And then I know the picnic went well. So it was very interesting and cool to see and hear the stories from everybody. Is there like a favorite story you have since in your 3 years that you've been there? Is there a favorite, wolf that interaction that you've had, or favorite animal interaction that you've had?
Well, I mean, there's a lot. The bison really speak to me. I like all of our animals a lot. But I grew up as a farm kid. My great grandparents all had farms, and that was how I first like learned to interact with wildlife, is how they coexisted with wildlife on their farms. Um, and so I love the days where we're working with the bison at the bison corral, because they're not as trained, I guess, as a cow. So I'm used to working with cows and goats at a farm. The bison have much more strong-willed opinions, and so it's kind of like rodeo days on the days we have to give them vaccines and things like
Oh,
that.
geez.
So um, those are always fun. Um, I think that I also have a daughter. She is 12, and so now I've worked here 3 years now, so she's kind of grown up here a little bit. Um, and just watching her and have the relationship with the animals and form, she's very close with our foxes. She has been trained to go in and work with them. And so seeing her and other kids make connections with these wild animals, and want to take care of them, is just really cool and inspiring. So that's something I get to see all the time here.
That's amazing. Sorry, like just like hearing that your daughter gets to do that and experience and learn from a young age. I think that's really
Hmm.
important and stuff. And to tie in, like, because how you said the wolves and the bison are very native to Indiana. Like, I'm in the California desert, and we have the living desert out here, so we have a lot of, like, African and Australian type animals, because that's kind of our ecosystem out here. And it's really just going and watching. We got rhinos. We have some rhinos out here now, and to see them and, like, the lessons that the parks try to teach, and this goes for a lot of rescue parks and conservation. It's really really special, and especially for kids. I think that's the coolest thing. So hearing that your daughter does that is just really really cool to hear.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Real quick, I just wanted to chime in. We actually have got a couple questions in. One is
Okay.
how many different wolf species has the park worked with? Is it just like the gray wolf, or
We
are there others?
We have only really worked with gray wolves. We've had some Arctic cross wolves in our past, which are a subspecies of gray wolves. So we do work with groups, advocacy work to advocate for red and Mexican wolf conservation. We don't have those species here presently, although red wolves were historically native to our area. We have not had one of those species here yet.
All right. And then also somebody said recognized or asked, there were wolves released into Yellowstone that brought amazing change to the park. Were those wolves from Wolf Park, or were they from another location that you know of?
They were not from us. None of the wolves we raise are releasable because they've all been socialized from a very young age, for human contact. So they would not do well in the wild. However, Doug Smith, who is the head of the Yellowstone Wolf Project, got his start here. When he was a college student, he interned. He actually, in high school, wrote a letter to Dr. Klinghammer to say, "Hey, I would love to work with wolves someday." And Dr. Klinghammer kind of got him on his educational path. And we have what's called puppy parents, that when we have wolf puppies, we start the socialization at 10 days or younger,
Mhm.
with humans, and they have 24-hour human contact in the first few months of their lives. Doug was one of our puppy parents at one point in the 70s. And so he really got started here working with wolf biologists and kind of got set on that path that led him to where he is now as head of the Yellowstone Wolf Project. So
Oh,
he
that's
was just
cool.
here visiting us a couple weeks ago for our 50th birthday, and it's a pretty cool connection. So
Yeah, that's cool. That recognize it. I hope that answered that for you. That's a really cool question. And again, happy birthday to the park. 50 years is,
thank you.
an
Big deal.
extraordinary journey. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that's really really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I
We
have?
think so too.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the questions. What is the main difference between taking care of a wolf and taking care of a household dog? That's a question from Wolf Moon Soul.
Well, as the executive director, I do not do as much animal care as I do the boring things like Excel spreadsheets and you know accounting things. But I have as a dog owner, and what interaction I do have with the wolves, I will say that the wolves are much smarter than a household dog.
I
They
would
do
agree
kind of
with you on
figure
that.
things out
Hmm.
for themselves. My dogs like make really bad decisions. The wolves tend to not make bad decisions. They're much more in survival mode, and so um, they don't necessarily just eat something that is poison, like a dog might, and
Yeah,
that they dig out of the trash.
when we talked
Um,
yesterday, I was taking the dog to the vet and stuff. So
uh
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Um, but that also makes them incredibly smart. So they learn. They have to be constantly enriched. So we do a lot of things here to keep their habitats interesting for them. They get a lot of natural enrichment because one of the other things we want to support here in the park are all the wild animals that come to our area. And since we're surrounded by farms, that's a lot of wild animals that we
Yeah.
get. A lot of reptile species, amphibians, mammals, birds, insects. And so, they sometimes get some possum enrichment, lots of squirrel enrichment in their enclosures, turtles, fish. So we give them puzzles, things like that. They're very good at solving puzzles. Um, and we do training with them every day. Someone goes in because board wolves are, like you said, it's like a bored kid. A bored, they're gonna find something to do
They're
that
gonna
they
get in trouble
probably shouldn't.
somehow.
So
And
exactly, too smart for their own good.
how big is the facility? Like, how big is the park?
We have about 80 acres in total. We have several buildings on site, including a residential home for our interns that live on site throughout the year. We host interns, so if anyone's interested, we're always looking for interns. Um, and then the actual we sort of what takes up the most room are our bison pastures. That is a lot of land. That's about 25 or so acres at least. We do have the largest wolf enclosure in the United States, we believe. The last we heard, it is. It's 7 acres
Okay.
of land. Typically, that's just one of our enclosures. We have 8 wolf enclosures total that we can rotate them through, so they kind of get a new experience. Um, and then just all kinds of things. We have pollinator gardens, trails, trees, lots of great open space out here on the prairie.
Awesome.
So
And then how, like, approximately, like, how many wolves and bison do you guys currently have? Like, just total.
we are down to 6 wolves, which is kind of a low number for us. We're planning to have puppies next year and start building that number back up. Um, we had planned on having puppies a little earlier with COVID and all of that. It kind of set us back a little more. Usually, we try to have puppies about every 5 years.
Okay.
Our last litter of puppies turned 5 this year, so we're a little behind on that, but we'll get back on board. We have currently 11 bison, which is a good number for the size of our fields. All of our bison are fairly young currently. Um, and then we've got 2 gray foxes and 2 red foxes. And then, of course, Clementine the turtle. We're hoping to get several more box turtles to join her in Turtle Garden. So
So
that's where we stand right now.
I still love her name. That is the best name for a little box turtle, I think. So
Yeah,
Well, and
it's
then
really the perfect name for her.
I'm trying to remember who you have running for the, or that's kind of running that box turtle program. Is that I'm trying to remember who that is off the top of my head, but I got to meet him
So
out
we
at the picnic.
Yeah, we have a new head curator that just started this year. We have had Pat, our head curator emeritus, is still on staff, and she was actually one of Dr. Klinghammer's graduate students. So she's been here for most of the time the park has been here. She decided to slow down some, and so we brought in John Joyce, who has a long history of working with animals and at different zoos and facilities throughout the country. And we needed an educational animal. We had a rabbit for a while, and he was a great rabbit. We loved him dearly. We found him a new home where he could have a girlfriend and just live a little happier life where he didn't have to smell foxes all the time. Um, but we needed an educational animal for our youth programs. We run summer camps here for kids. We have kids here all the time. They all want to pet a wolf. They all want to pet a fox. You know, our animals aren't super pettable. So we don't bring them out for the kiddos. Um, and so we wanted some kind of animal that was a native Indiana species that there are a lot of misconceptions about. I mean, I grew up in Indiana. We all find box turtles and keep them as pets, which is a really bad idea. So this is a way for us to educate kids about box turtles and why it's important to make natural habitats for them in your yard, but not keep them as pets. So, and then Clementine came along. So we are, and John built this beautiful exhibit for her to live in that I kind of wouldn't mind living in Turtle Garden. It's really fun.
it's just
Yeah.
her. It is her place.
Yep. Well, and then
Yeah, right
and
now
John
she's
said that
got it
you're
all to
planning.
herself.
Yep. And then I was gonna say, John said that you're hoping to grow the amount of box turtles that you have, and I think he said that the plan is to keep all of the turtles' names related to the same kind of concept. So I think what flower related or
Yeah,
plant related.
botanical names, things you
Hmm.
might find in a garden. So
I
yeah.
like that. I
We
like
have
that.
to keep either. It was kind of one of those things where when we got our turtle, it was going to set the course of what kind of turtles we were going to have because we can't mix the sexes of the turtles. We have to either have female or male in one exhibit. That's just the rule we have to go because we don't want a lot of baby turtles. Um, so now we're going to have a lot of girl turtles. Just a little girl turtle garden. It's going to be great.
Oh,
It's like
I
a
love
Jane Austen novel with turtles.
it. So,
Fantastic.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then do you have, if you have more questions about the turtles, then great. My next question was gonna be about foxes. So
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going.
okay,
I'm going on my turtles.
So I got to, when I was out there a couple weekends ago for that picnic, I got to see Mulder. Um,
Yes,
so Mulder is your new kit, correct? That you have
mhm,
out there.
correct. He is.
So how has that been having a new fox kit there at the park?
It's been really fun. Joker, his predecessor, was a red fox we had who was diagnosed with cancer about a year ago, and we worked with Purdue Oncology on treating him, and he got to finish out his days pretty comfortably. He ended up making it about 9 months, but when we lost him, our other red fox Scarlet was quite lonely, and we knew that that would not do well for very long. And we just found a wildlife rehabber had a kit that was not releasable, that needed a home, and it just kind of worked out perfectly. So he is a QT. Um, he is not a good pet. So he is very cute, but I want to say he's not a good pet. Um, so right now he is living indoors most of the time because he's still a little small. Um, but he's been having play dates with Scarlet. They are getting along great. He wears Scarlet out because she's a little older. Um, but yeah, it's been really fun having him here and watching him grow. He's growing really fast, and I got to name him. And I'm a big X Files fan, so
I
that's
was
been
gonna say,
devastating.
is he named because you know, Mulder. So that's cool.
Well, when I started working here, we had just gotten the gray kits, and they were naming them, and I was like, well, it's a fox Mulder. And they're like, no, we have to do K and L because we do them in alphabetical order. So I was like, okay, name them with their K and L names, but that means while I'm working here, I might get to name a fox. My dreams came true.
It
So,
works
there you
perfectly.
go.
It works perfectly. So, and you said you've been there 3 years, right? Now,
Yep, a little over three.
on to you, like, did you work in animal conservation stuff beforehand, or was this like a new journey, and now you've like found your place?
This was a new journey for sure. I worked for almost 20 years in juvenile justice field, so I did different kind of behavior.
A little bit, little bit
Um,
different, a little bit different.
it's a little different. There are some overlaps.
I mean,
I
you
have
both require positive reinforcement, right?
exactly. Um, I my degree is actually in nonprofit management, and so I do a lot of consulting work in the community and work with nonprofits. And I just was kind of in between things and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and this opened up, and it kind of just all worked out. I've always loved Wolf Park. I've lived in the community for about 25 years. And I moved here as a Purdue student, and I was a biology major, which changed. But everyone in the department would talk about Wolf Park, and we would come out here and do all nights and hang out. And then when I moved to the community, when I'd have friends in town, I'd say, "Oh, we gotta go to Wolf Park. There's wolves. We can go see wolves. It's great." So it's just always been like this cool place. And now I have like get to live the dream and work here. So it's really fun.
That's awesome. And then, like, to your daughter, did you really have to twist her arm to start helping her? Or was she already like, I'm doing this? I want to do this, Mom.
I had 2 job offers and this one, and I was like, which one do you think I should take? And she's like, duh, Wolf Park, hello. And I think like the first day we got here, like immediately she's like talking to the staff. When can I go in with the foxes? When can I go in with? And so
That's
it
awesome.
was,
That's all. But I just get kicked because I have a 16-month-old and stuff. So I'm waiting, as you know, I have many years to go. But you know, where he starts to like get into things like that, and you know, if we still live out here, I'll happily take him to the living desert and say, here, you want to help out? You know, go ahead. You know, whatever they can,
that's cool.
whatever they can make you do, sure, go ahead and do it. Type of thing. So
Yeah, it's really fun. And you know, she's been here, especially during COVID, during the school shutdowns and everything. It was such a blessing to be able to bring her here instead of just be stuck in the house all the time. And so, yeah, it's the kind of the time. I guess if we had to go through COVID, it worked out okay
yep.
for us. But
I feel like that, like, she probably got to brag about that at school. Like, oh, you had to stay in your house and attend Zoom class. Like, I mean, I was sitting
yeah,
next to wolves.
I was feeding bison apples
Right.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
And that's pretty cool, like experiences, and especially for young age and all that stuff. And again, like the type of parks that, you know, like with Wolf Park, and like I said, the Living Desert, it's so awesome to be able to get up close and you see, you know, the different animals. I know somebody, I want to say in Florida, I think it was there was like a lion safari, another type of, you know, place. I can't remember the name of it, but you could actually drive through the savannah and stuff, and like you could see just the natural habitat and just all that stuff. I mean, animals, and you know, I love them in the wild. I mean, my wife and I we went on an Alaskan cruise, and then we ended up in Anchorage, and we walked through this reserve. We spent a day walking through this reserve that was filled with moose and black bear. And we didn't see a bear. But we did encounter a moose, like within the first half hour, and then we spent another 6 hours walking around. We didn't see anything. The whole time I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if we run into a bear, because they're bears there, and they tell you what to do. You know, they're not going to bother you. You know, don't worry about it unless you aggravate them. But the ability that, like, I already know, and when I come to Indianapolis one day and I'm kicking it on, you know, Tangent's couch for the Indy 500 because I'm a big
Right.
I'm a big racing fan. Obviously, what we're doing, Wolf Park will definitely be a place I want to come visit because
We're very close, just an hour north. Not far.
yeah. Oh, that's
Mhm.
nothing.
Oh yeah.
And so, I'll be like, dude, we're going there. You're taking me there, right? I'm gonna be like, you come on, let's go. Why are we sitting here? So
It is a really special place. There's something really the grounds here are really beautiful. Big rolling prairie. We get I think Indiana has the best sunsets I've seen. They're pretty wonderful, and when you've got a couple bison wandering around in front of the sunset, and then a wolf starts howling.
you're like, I'm good.
Kind of magical. Yeah, yeah.
Strange, you got anything on your side?
Yeah, just a quick thank you to Tony Blacks for the $30 dono as well.
Hey,
So,
Tony.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm looking on mine. I don't see any more questions from my chat at the moment. But I did get another alert. Vinyl Record King coming in with 15 as well.
Woo!
So that's awesome.
Oh.
So chat as well right now. I have a local. I know Enders mentioned it earlier, but I do have a local organization company that's matching. So up to I think it's $2,450. Your donation will be matched by them, and then I'm going until $2,500 goal. I will be matching as well. So basically, until we hit $2,450, your donation is actually being tripled. So feel free on that
Wow,
as well.
awesome.
Mhm.
And you're doing that till the end of July, right? Like the campaign you're
The
running?
overall fundraiser, yes. So we're doing that until the end of July. And if anybody wants to help raise funds for Wolf Park, especially after hearing from Kara today, let me know. Reach out. Let me know. I'll get you the campaign link. And if you need help setting up Tiltify or anything you need help with, I will absolutely help you. If you want to set a goal and you want to meet that goal, I will do anything I can to help you meet that goal. And then if you're able to raise $500 or more in support of the main campaign, then you get entered into a MetaQuest 2 VR headset giveaway. And so we'll do that as well towards kind of probably mid-August, let everything kind of trickle in of anything further for the donations and be able to do that. But it looks like I don't see any more questions on my end for my chat as if they have anything. I just know that for me personally, my wife and I have really enjoyed being able to come out there and see everything and be able to visit the park, and learn more about the wolves. Their education director out there is fantastic when he does howl nights, and so it's a great experience. If you are in the area or if you can visit the area, I highly recommend being able to go check them out. But yeah, do you have anything? Oh wait, PokeW said that I think they had a question.
Yes, there's one more question. I'm not sure. Is the Yowie wolf figure based off of one of the wolves at the park or Yellowstone? Not sure of that question. I don't think we know what that one is, Debbie.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure
Not
who the Yowie.
familiar.
Not familiar.
Yeah.
We'll say a wolf. A wolf is the answer.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're talking like the howling wolf, if that's what you meant as far as the howling wolf and the logo, then yeah,
ask
I'm pointing
JoJo.
the wrong direction again.
Ask JoJo.
I'm pointing the wrong direction again, but there you go.
Ask JoJo
all the time.
Yeah, I'm always like, wait, am I going this way, pointing which way? Ask JoJo. JoJo did make the logo for today for the Aspen 350. Again, an amazing logo. And Strange, what was the other? You said Aspen is one of the wolves, and what was the other one? Sparrow?
Sparrow's the other one that the Sanctum community sponsors.
Okay.
So we've been getting updates throughout the year on both of those wolves, along with we sponsor Scarlet and Kestrel as well. So those are the two of the foxes that are out there at Wolf Park.
I love that obviously it started as wolves, but now it's evolved into other animals and species and out there, and it's really cool. It's really cool that these places exist, and I mean I'm the person, I'm like, I wish there was more out there. I think there's always room. Again, I'm a big pet rescue, all kinds of stuff for animals, and because they don't have the voices, we gotta give it to them. So is there anything?
Dr. Klinghammer was. Oh, I was gonna say Dr. Klinghammer was from Germany, and when he first came to the United States, he was just blown away by how much space there was for wild animals. And so his original vision was for us to be a wildlife, a native or North American wildlife park, and feature North American species like elk and moose and bears and eagles and everything you could think of. So, we might reach that vision someday. We're always thinking about, Clementine was a new one.
Just
Maybe we'll move up from
you
there.
know, move
So,
on up. Actually, another couple chimed in. By the way, guys, we're almost at the end of stage 2. I'll announce who the winners, but I don't want us to stop and everything. But we'll keep going. What is the dietary plan used for the wolves?
we primarily feed them vehicularly processed deer. Um, so roadkill deer.
I think the way you say that though is perfect. Vehicularly processed. I'm sorry. that's too perfect. Perfect way to say it.
Here in Indiana, we have a lot of deer, more deer than we could ever need. And so they're often just free meals on the road, and we go out and pick them up, bring them here, butcher them, weigh them out for the animals. We also we have a lot of farms in the area, like I said. So sometimes farmers will bring us stillborn calves from their farms, um, and then a variety of meats that get donated to us. Um, That's the main thing. The foxes are omnivores, so they get more of a mixed diet of rats, rabbits, and then vegetables and
Oh,
fruits.
okay. Now that was just that was. I'm sorry, I just can't go over the way you said that. That was so amazing. I'm gonna use that next time somebody asks a question. I'm gonna be like vehicularly processed. And the other one is there ever or has anybody ever had any experience with eastern wolves?
Um, as far as in the United States, the eastern wolves would be like the red wolves, primarily around
That's
here.
what they asked. I'm not sure if there was more specific. I'm just going by with what they were.
We haven't had red wolves here, but we definitely do a lot of work with the Red Wolf Coalition to educate about red wolves and why it's important to reintroduce them. Um, we also have had coyotes in the past, and we're gearing up to hopefully bring a coyote in pretty soon.
Oh, cool.
We're getting their enclosures uh, upgraded slightly. They're a little harder to take care of than the wolves, surprisingly. So
It's and also like is size wise or average size wise is the gray wolf probably the largest compared to like you
of
said the
the
red and the
North
Mexican
American,
North American wolves.
yeah, yeah, our wolves range from about 60 pounds. The females are a little smaller, and then we've got Nico, who's 120. He's our big boy.
I was 120. That's a big way. It's funny. So every time I do these races, my wife always chimes in with just some random bit of information. So somehow we were talking about our dog Zia, who's about 85 pounds, and she's like, "Oh, she's about a little bit bigger than a female gray wolf." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." Oh, average. She's shouting average. Sorry, she's shouting
Yeah,
average.
yeah, that's average. We have a couple of little small Sparrow's a small girl. She's small in stature.
Small stature, big heart.
Yeah, what's surprising to me when people, we sometimes get kids who come here and are scared to see the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They've gotten this idea that it's gonna eat grandma kind of wolf. Um, and then when they see them, they're like, oh, it's like a dog-sized wolf. But then when you actually go in with them, um, they do have a different kind of stature than a dog. They're a little more, even the girls that are smaller, they have such big paws and such big mouths. So we definitely take them seriously as wild animals. But they're not as big as some people are expecting usually, except Nico. Everybody sees Nico and goes, "Oh yeah,
That's a big boy.
that's a wolf."
That's a big boy. And how old is Nico?
Nico is the same age as Aspen, so all of our wolves are the same age as Aspen. So Nico was raised. He wasn't born here like Aspen was, but he was raised with that litter.
Okay.
And then Timber is Aspen's mother, and she's our oldest wolf. So they're all 5, and then Timber's 8.
Okay. it's again, like so is there anything else like you guys have going on as a for your 50th? Obviously you are in the 50th year. Is there any big celebrations or events planned that you guys are putting on that are coming up before the end of the year?
Yeah, actually, our Monty Sloan is our photographer here and also one of our caregivers for the wolves. He's been here a long time, lives on site. He is doing a 50-year photo retrospective gallery opening in Lafayette that we're pretty excited about coming up in August. We'll be having all us wolf people are gonna get dressed up and go into town and see art. So that's coming up August 5th is when it opens, but it's going to be on display at the Art Federation in Lafayette until August 26th.
Okay.
And then in October, forget the actual date. Let me check. Just check our website, wolfpark.org. We'll be having our pumpkin party. That's always a very popular event. We will have a band, food trucks, Howl Night. The wolves eat pumpkins full of meat. It's a good time.
Those are the
Halloween.
out here. They do that too, where they put pumpkins in with. I know they do it like a lot of zoos and different places where they just give pumpkins, and you see like these whether it's gorillas or out here we have a lot of giraffes, and obviously the rhinos brand new. I hope they put a pumpkin in with the rhinos and see if the rhinos do anything with them. I think it'd be really cool. So.
The bison really like them. They like to eat them, but they also will like kind of play like beach ball.
That's so cool.
With them, like,
yeah, it's just there's these round things in front of them. Oh, okay, let's hit them. It's cool. And you guys are located on all socials, just Wolf Park. Twitter.
All our social media accounts are Wolf Park, Indiana.
Okay.
And then our website's wolfpark.org. You can also link to all of our social media accounts there. We've got YouTube, all that stuff. So
awesome.
Pretty easy to find.
Well, I think Strange is up there eating pepperoni. Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah,
because of... his face is he's losing it a little bit.
God, yeah, that was rough. I will say, hold on, let me.
Well, what us streamers do for things is like I used to do the Bean Boozled things. I will not touch those anymore.
Tony made me eat one of those earlier, and I wish he would have done that after, and I would have gotten the toothpaste after I ate that.
Oh yeah, toothpaste is the only bad Bean Boozled one I was okay with.
Right?
What streamers do? Oh.
I had some other ones in here, but I will say that the pepperoni wasn't as bad as the last. In January, I did the same thing, and that one absolutely was horrible. It got stuck in my teeth, and it was just bad. Yeah, pepperoni at least was a little bit better, but it was still not good.
Again, what we do. So I think I'm good on my end. Is there anything else you want to say, or or Tangent? Is there anything else you need to ask or anything?
I will say,
Go ahead,
sorry, I really appreciate all that you're doing. This is really great. And using your time and talents to help out Wolf Park is wonderful. We definitely can always use the support to keep things running, and glad to have you.
Oh, well, I'm glad this worked out today. This is the first time I've done with this MSLA thing I've created. This is the first time we've done like a triple interview type of thing with an actual like organization and stuff. So I am very thankful that you made the time today to come out and do this with us on a weekend. And and again, Tangent, getting us in here. I appreciate his support for the MSLA, and I'm just happy this worked out today. So I really thank you for taking the time out of the weekend to be here. So
thank you. Not a problem.
And Tangent's still up there like losing it.
Every once in a while, there's like this piece that just like comes unlodged from my teeth or something, and like I just. Yeah. This
is why I don't do these things anymore. I prefer the hot sauce stuff. Give me a spoonful of hot sauce.
You know what? Like I heard Enders would eat a dog treat if somebody gave $50 right now.
I have cat treats.
Oh, there you go.
we give our dog cat treats. With just whatever we have. But I will let you guys go. I thank you again so much for being here, and definitely guys, wolfpark.org, Wolf Park, Indiana on all the socials. And then you got this Tangent guys, StrangeTangent everywhere. You know, are your socials any different, or are they just all Strange Tangent?
They you can search for it by Strange Tangent. I think like the exact @ is like Strange_Tangent because oddly enough, Strange Tangent was taken on one of them. So
That's why I make sure always get all the names right away. But I thank you
Yep.
guys for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And again, I'll definitely be checking out some more of the Wolf Park stuff and following the stories of your, you know, your fur family over there. And again, I thank you for being here.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much, Kara.
And Tangent, I will talk with you in a little bit, or
Okay.
you know. And guys, the rest of his stream is still going on. How much time you got left now?
Well, I got to add in all those donors that just came in. But let me look. It says 3 hours and 19 minutes, but we'll add some more time in for that from all those donations. So, because like I said, every $2 that you donate equals 1 minute added to the timer. So.
Awesome. And well, we will be seeing you later, and I'll definitely hit you up later. And again, I thank you for. I know our cameras are all messed up now. I thank you for you know being here today and bringing Wolf Park into this. That was the first time we've ever had, like I said, an organization come in and you know talk, and I think it's now broken that barrier. So maybe we'll see what's next. See who else somebody brings in.
You know, it was like a crazy idea that I had, and I was like, you know what? Like, what if I sponsor a race? And I wonder if vendors would be open for it. So I was just very happy that you were open for it.
Of course, dude. And again, like I'm a big animal person. You know, like I said, I for the past decade I've donated to an organization in Los Angeles called Hope for Paws, and they rescue stray dogs and cats, and they've even gotten bunnies. And when we had bad fires out here, they were out there rescuing donkeys and just anything to do. And I know you've talked about Wolf Park before, like in the long, since knowing you, I know you've mentioned Wolf Park and you've done stuff for them. So, the fact that this worked out today and Kara took the time to come in here and talk, and I'm just honored you guys were here today, and I thank you. And again, I will talk with you soon. Enjoy the rest of your pepperoni. And
right, it's the gift that keeps on giving, as somebody said in chat.
Just think of it like a little, think of it like a beef jerky Tic Tac. Just
right. I will say one quick thing: all of you that did donate, you do have a choice to make as well. So just if you pop
what's the cut, not shave? Okay.
So cut or shave. So those are the two choices. So
and this is
I
the beard,
cut
right?
it really far down, or I got to shave it all off. So for every $5 that was donated, you get a vote. So if you donated $10, then you get 2 votes.
Yeah, see, I don't think I'll do that because I like my beard. I'm more likely to do a thing to shave my head than my beard. So I can put a hat on, and it covers it. Whereas otherwise, if I shave my beard, Miss Enders looks at me and goes, "There's a stranger in the house." Who are you? And also Ethan has never seen me without facial hair, so who knows, it would freak him out.
I wouldn't, like, if I have to shave this, like, I grew my beard out and my hair out all at once. So like after I got out of the military, I just kind of let it all grow out, and so I don't know what I look like with longer hair and no beard.
And number one, thank you for your service. And what branch were you in?
Army.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that. So thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it. Get back to your stream, and I will talk with you later. And we will see you later, sir. I thank you again for being here.
Have fun.
All right.
Thank you, everyone over there.
And we're getting to the end of the race, guys. I'm gonna switch scenes, and I'll talk with you soon.
Perfect.
All right, guys, we are back. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Real quick. 92 Dan the Man. We're going to do a wheel spin for you right now because you, sir, won stage number 2. Let me write it down. That went a little bit long, but I think it was quite all right. I'm happy about that. I think it was a great chat. Learned a lot about Wolf Park. You guys, remember, if you're interested, wolfpark.io. And Dan the Man. It always puts the weird things with underscores. There we go. I should probably put in what you're winning. Hey, Dan the Man, this wheel spin is for you because you won stage 2. So here we go. And you won some stickers. Ethan cheered you on over there on the side. But there we go. Dan the Man, you have won yourself a set of MSLA stickers. I will be reaching out to you later, obviously, to get information. I can send that on to you. But guys, again, I hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, I had a good time with that. I had a good time. We are now in stage 3. The first time my daughter saw me fully shaved and in uniform, she wouldn't come to me. That's yeah, I don't know what Ethan will do. While we were gone, guys, let's see. Shadow Walker coming in with a tier 1. StrangeTangent gifting to Nightwolves. Joan coming back in with 8 months. We got Terry Nicole with 100 bits, 195 bits, and 100 bits. Terry Nicole gifting to 92 Dan the Man, and Terry Nicole gifting to Broken Crusader. Terry Nicole, the all-star of today. So yeah, guys, that was Wolf Park, wolfpark.org. Again, if you're interested, definitely go visit them. Their socials, Wolf Park, Indiana. And don't forget, StrangeTangent is still doing the charity drive for it. If you are interested, exclamation donation in our chat. We'll give you the link to his Tiltify, so you can keep adding to his stuff, and then you get to vote. If every $5 you get to vote, shave or trim, or shave or cut. Shave or cut. So real quick, guys, just to let you know, VIPs for the next race are open. They've been open. I didn't get a chance to announce it, but if you guys are interested, VIPs for next Saturday's race are open right now to get yourself on that list. To get on that list, Dan the Man also leading this race. Francisco Einzel in third. We got Miramaus in third now. Einzel in fourth. Swedish Bloke, Sam, Finish, Hangover, Ordinary Rock, Volt, and G-Man. And by the way, I saw for a little bit during the interview that Addie was leading this race. So, good role for her right now. Again, I hope you guys all like that. And again, that was the first time we've had like a triple interview. Obviously, my scene, I thought I made it and everything was even, messed up. So that is something I need to work on for we do it again or make a whole new scene. But I was like, oh, let me space this. And yeah, the spacing between the top two and the bottom one was way off. Way off. Did I say Friday? I meant Saturday. Saturday. Next race is Saturday. I'm so used to Fridays, G-Dog. I'm so used to Friday. What happened to Enders in this race? You guys talked about Enders. You guys talked about Enders' marble, and that's what happened. Now I'm I bet I'm 2 laps down. I saw myself a lap down a while ago. See, it's all you guys. It's what you guys did. It's because you talked about my marble. Okay. Let's do some random racing spotlights. We still have a few to get done before the end of this race. So let's see what we can get over here. Let's target. Boom. Toxic Gaming. Toxic Gaming. This random racing spotlight is brought to you by Walsall, another longtime supporter of the MSLA and the random spotlight system. Toxic Gaming, you're currently ranked 31st in the world. You have 2359 points, 15 wins, 79 eliminations, 687 races, and your last win came with aces full over kings. Can you spot me some race tickets so I can redeem VIP for the next race? You have to, I can't control it. I can't control it, Superlift. That's all controlled by Twitch. Channel points, or sorry, tickets, MSLA tickets. Toxic Gaming. These next couple apps are all about you. And I guess Tony saw himself. Tony's like, Actually, what really is Tony saw himself in the reflection off of his forehead. I had some good jokes when I hopped into Tony's chat a couple days ago with his shaved head. I resubbed and I think my message was, yikes, I need sunglasses in here now. That thing needs some sun on it. I have fun. We have fun here. Toxic Gaming, again, rolling around. We got Chugs, Icy, Bullet Magnet, Cookie, Fuel. You want Tony to go outside? I am a bit of a troll this week, itty bitty man. So, guys, what was it? Thursday night, everyone was asking, "Oh, what's gonna be the Marble Day drops?" I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to anybody. I said the first 3 hours of Marble Day are going to be 1 hour community coin drops. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you guys the second half of Marble Day, which is 1 hour, 5 community coin drops. Enders, the Squad Fest in October, and Professor can do each other because they're both. they can do like the ball. I will try to think of a name, like something unite. But yeah. Don't know how I don't know how I sleep either, Jimmy. I'm I sleep under a bridge. Anyways, there's Tom. I see Chugs Ahoy. We got Slab Bada Boom, DHR Squared, Stitch, and Stacy. We got Real Professor Beard, Momo right there. Feel like I've been waiting on the second drop for an hour and a half. Boom, double check your drops because you might not have claimed one. You have to make sure to claim it every hour. I didn't lie. I didn't lie, Scruffy. I did not lie. I did not lie. You have to watch 61 hours within 60. You have 60 hours to watch 61 hours. I didn't lie. I did not lie. I'm perfectly fine with the drops, extra coins from the... Yeah. Everyone's talking about this Dev 10 marble. Has Pixel even announced when it's coming? I mean, guys, the Dev 10 could be like in a year. The Dev 10 could... You don't know when it's coming. You don't know when it's happening. So I open 2 streams. I can watch 61. Nope. It's you know, Tony. It's only one. Drops only count 1 per stream. You know, drops only count 1 per stream. You got a new one in one of your drops, Dave? Nice. I like where your head is at. I wish I could actually have put that as a drop option. Like, put in MSLA marble as a drop option. You just can't claim it. Like, you never can claim it. That'd be so good. Oh my gosh. I think your camera being farther apart from the middle camera than the top 2. Oh, that Rolling Wonder. So you kind of liked how there was a gap? Oh, okay, I'll think about that if we do that again. Soon to be dust. You got some dust and a Dev 6 purple. Nice, nice. You got your Dev first 9 or first Dev 9. Nice sub. Same going mine community coins until 10 Dev 10. Mine them, keep them. You don't have to use them. You're only going to start when you finally get your Dev 7 black. Words are hard. Words are hard. We need liquid. A sub sandwich before going live today. Misha, we're doing great. We're doing great. We just got done with a great interview with StrangeTangent and Kara from Wolf Park in Indiana, which is an organization StrangeTangent supports. So we had her in talking about the wolves and the bison and the foxes and the box turtle and the future plans for a coyote or 2. Like, a lot of really cool information. If you guys are interested, again, it's wolfpark.org. Wolfpark.org. But how are you doing, Misha? We're getting to the end of the race, the main event, guys. Remember, going to 350 laps. We got, what is that, 72 laps to go, give or take, 73? Mind you, if you don't use them at the end of the year, you'll lose them. I didn't hear that. You got Dev V8. Nice, nice, Scruffy. You have plenty of black 7s. Who wants one? Silver Swoosh is giving them out. Just throwing them out to everybody. Throwing them out to everybody. You have 8 Dev 6 blues. Profanity, was it Dev 6 blue that you were looking for forever, or was that Dev 5? Which is the blue Dev marble that you were searching for forever and you finally got it? It was Dev 5. Okay. I think I remember because you were already part of the team and I was like, I'll just give it to you. And you're like, no, Enders. I want to earn it. I want to earn this marble. You don't give it to me. I want to earn it. Enders didn't read the whole message. Oh, okay. Gosh, Scruffy. Enders, the Squad Fest in October. Tony and Professor can do each other because they're both bald. That one about Tony and Professor? I do not want skins I can get given to me. I can give you whatever you want. No, I can't give you the classic mod. I was specifically told no staff is going to have the classic mod unless they unlock it from a tournament chest. Pixel was adamant about that. No classic mod. You have to unlock it. You have to get your tournament coins and unlock it. And yeah. Yeah. Pixel! Pixel! Actually, if you say Pixel's name in the mirror like 3 times, he'll show up and give you the classic mod. He'll just show up. He'll be like, he'll appear in front of you. Or he'll appear in the mirror and be like, the classic mod I now grant upon you. Everyone's going to run in. Pixel, Pixel, Pixel. Yeah, the classic one is really cool. It doesn't work with all the marbles, though. It does not work with all of them. It works with a lot of them, though. Like, a lot of the flat colors, the designs work pretty well. You want to know what one works really well is any of the tie-dye ones. The tie-dye marbles from, geez, was that, I forget what season that was. There's some tie-dye marbles, look really good on the classic mod. You're just happy not to get a dupe. I heard if you say Pixel into a mirror 5 times, he appears behind you and puts 50 PP coins in your account. You need 50 PPP coins? I feel like you're more likely to summon Doofenshmirtz. I don't even know what Doofenshmirtz is by saying the word pixel in the mirror. That would be cool to try and see what would work. Just pixel, pixel, pixel. There's percentages by the skins because that's your choice. Yes, there are percentages by the skins and the tournament chest drops. You got V8. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'm sitting on like 60 or 600 tournament coins or something. I have a lot. Not tournament coins, I mean dev coins. Not on MSLA, but on the Ender's World side because I just unlock them and I just never I never use them because I have everything. I got it all. I got it all. Silver, if you say TR Spark 3 times, she appears and just smacks you upside the head. Or you get banned from the MSLA. She just like appears and her hand comes across and just like slaps the back of your head. Just like, oh. What the heck? Hey buddy, you want to come say hi? Oh, ow, into the microphone. Always just grabbing the microphone. Hi buddy. Oh, you want mom again? You want mom again? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody. Just say shopping trolley and all is forgiven. TR Spark, TR Spark, TR Spark, TR Spark. The show has started. He talks. He mumbles. He mumbles, Jimmy. He goes, ma. Can you say da? You say marbles? Oh, he just wants to back down. Oh, he wants back down to mama. He's from Phineas and Ferb, the guy. Oh, Doofenshmirtz. Yes, creative shows doing TikToks and Instagram posts where he would jump into videos as Dr. Doofen's first and voice. Oh, I forgot about that. Tiara. Oh. He is a cutie. He is a cutie. Every time someone repeats her name, she gets stronger and stronger. Yes. Every time. Every time she gets more powerful. V8 in a can. I'm not a big V8 fan. I don't like tomato juice. Not a big V8 fan. Oh God, people are just what she does is she grabs you and she disappears and you're gone. Just like poof. She appears and takes you with her. She's basically, actually guys, I think it could be confirmed that maybe TR is actually Bob. You know, she shows up, takes you randomly. Could TR be Bob? Could TR really have an alter ego known as Bob? Or, you know, split, you know. I don't know. TR has better targeting than Bob. She does. You ever play Fortnite with her? She's pretty good. She's pretty good. I'm super stoked. Can't wait for my new hat to come in. Yeah, Broken Crusader, thank you for the purchase of a MSLA hat yesterday. I saw your text or your message. I got the alert for it, so thank you very much. Got this hat, actually. Got this hat, the gray with the white embroidery. So, Broken, thank you again for that. Can't wait to see a picture of it when it arrives. We do have a channel in Discord where you can post any merchandise you get. So, when you get it, you know, post it. Be like, here's my hat. Here's my hat. She shows up and does random things, I guess. I always thought she just smacks you upside the head, but if you say her name 3 times, I don't know. I don't know. She could be, you know, a little more jokester, come and do some funny things. I don't know. She does weird things. But anyways, Toxic Gaming, this has been your Random Racing Spotlight, brought to us by Walsall. Walsall, thank you very much for the support. And Toxic, good luck in the rest of the race. Let's see what we get here. Kevin Paler, longtime marbler. This Random Racing Spotlight is brought to us by Mr. Nagulator. Mr. Nagulator. Yeah, Broken. Kevin Paler, you're currently 2653 in the world. You have 1,255 points, 5 wins, 73 eliminations, 201 races, and your last win came with Espoo. Espoo. As Uncle Spoo. Let me check something. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. All right. TR Spark, how are you doing? TR Spark, what's going on? Hi, TR Spark. How you doing, TR Spark? Not grinding confirmed.
Hey, I'm ranking over here.
I still need other sound bites from TR. I still need others. Kev Impaler, again, welcome to the MSLA. As always, this random racing spot brought to us by Mr. Nagulator. Guys, we have less than 50 laps to go. I said backwards and it didn't work. Or can anybody say TR's name backwards? Like the full name? Let's see, that'd be well, I'm sorry, but KRAP is kind of funny. You know, craps are all right. Craps all right. Would that be TR Spark backwards? Craps all right. KRAPS, craps, ARRAIT. Craps all right. TR's gonna so yell at me. TR's gonna be like, can I ban? And well, actually, no. Technically, TR could. Well, I'm Ender's World is a mod in the chat. I don't know if TR can ban another mod, but that'd be so funny if all of a sudden in chat says Ender's World has been banned. Oh, geez. You know, TR's trying right now. She's trying. She's trying everything she can. Actually, it could be Craps all right. Yeah, Craps all right. New name unlocked. Craps all right. TR Spark, Craps all right. She's gonna be so angry at me later. Only broadcasters can ban mods. I am safe. I am safe. Oh. Look at profanity. Oh, geez. What have we started? TR's going to yell at me. Remember, guys, we all love TR. We all love TR. Oh, wait's ban. Guys, again, I hope you're having a great day today. I hope you enjoyed that conversation with StrangeTangent and Kara from Wolf Park. So you can ban your... If I time everyone out that says it, no one would be left. I am not the broadcaster, no, but Ender's World in chat is a mod. So mods can't ban mods. So, yeah, she'll yell at me later. She'll be like, Enders, why'd you do that? It's okay. We'll come up with a good name for me. We'll come up with, I don't know what Enders would be backwards. Yeah, I don't know. Ender's World. I don't know. Kevin Paler, we got Goal, we got Poke Debbie, there's Frankenbeans, TJZ, we got Chestitute, Gaia, Ellie, not hashtag blame Gaia. Gaia Ellie. She probably could. MSLA Racing could ban Enders, yes, MSLA Racing could. Spiegel, we got Dingadonga, Katha, Jersey, Leon, Venom. So cute puppies and kittens. Watch your videos on YouTube. Puppies and kittens. Ender's backwards. Dicked. I love you, TR. I love you, TR. Guys, we're also going to add in another little thing today. Whoever wins the race, if you... I see what you did there, TR. I see what you did there. But I say Ed. Oh, yeah, dickhead. Yeah, I get it. I get it now, Tiara. Craps, all right. Sorry, no, I can't help it. Can't help it. Ender's back. Hey. Am I rigging it now? No, I'm not even on the lead lap. Leave me alone. Leave Enders alone. That's the British way of saying it. You would think I'd known that just because, how long I've talked. Oh my gosh, what have we done? Only one rig per season, y'all. Yeah, only once. I already did that. I already did that for the Raccoon Royale 1, 2, 3 back in, June. I think that was June. Or was that May? Was it May or June that I won? It's been a while. I think it was May. There's Poke Debbie again. There's Hee Hee. Andrews, I'm just curious on how Shark fans are going to react when Brent Burns wears a Hurricanes jersey this upcoming season in NHL. They'll react. I mean, I'm not a Sharks fan, so that would be like me saying if Kopitar went and had to wear a Hurricanes jersey or a Sharks jersey or a Rangers jersey. That would be the same thing. Purple Towie, you're going to have to wait and see what the next Marble Day is. You're going to have to wait and see what we do for Marble Day next week. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. Could we go back to the 24 hours? Could it be 24 hours? Could we make it 48 hours? Could we keep it at 60? I don't know. Normally, Marble Day has always been a 24-hour thing. Then it kind of evolved, and it's kind of changed a little bit this season. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't usually know what we're doing until I talk with Pixel about it on Wednesday. When I set it up on Wednesday night, that's usually when it's decided what's happening. Unless Pixel messages me sooner about it. If he messages me sooner, then I make it sooner. But if not, You sitting with Mama? He's a good boy. But yeah, this Marble Day is not over until tomorrow at 12 a.m. Monday Eastern Time. So 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time is when it ends. So, I mean, but it's only 6 hours this week. Only 6. All right, Kevin Pale, this has been your Random Racing Spotlight brought to us by Mr. Aguilera. Let's get our next one in here. Our next one coming up. Oh, we had Shelly Baby, but now I hit it again. Sorry, Shelly Baby. We'll keep your name on for right now. Kick a Mouse, or CC Mouse. Oh, I forgot about that, Emperor. Next week, it'll be Skylar. Just a giant cat jumps in your lap. Just a giant kitty cat. I'm sorry, Shelly. I hit F twice. I'm sorry. King of Mouse, number 1. This is your Random Racing Spotlight brought to you by Dave, the Delta Tuggy. You're currently 48th in the world. You have over 45,020 points. You have 266 wins, 1,467 eliminations, and 6,168 races. Your last win came with Sub-Main FM. Sub-Main FM, but right now, Kick Mouse, number 1. This is your Random Racing Spotlight, brought to us by Dave, the Delta Tuggy. We got a couple more after this. We should be able to get to them all if we make these quick. Make them quick. Currently, our top 10, 92, Dan the Man, Crump, 79, Einzel, G-Man, Travelin' 8, Finish Hangover, Clemtrize, Swedish Bloke, Francisco, and Miramouse. Guys, just also to point out, we have a chance at a 2-time winner. Crump 79 won, I want to say in season 3. Crump 79, I want to say won an MSLA race in season 3. So there is a small chance that Crump could take home their second trophy here in the MSLA, and then we'll have 3 2-time winners. 3. Yeah, guys, VIP is open for the next race. We had 52 of them. Throughout the week, throughout all the MSLA Grand Prix, we had 52 come on in. Pardon me. You saw my marble, Nick? Night Wolves. Be careful. I never make it to the top 10 leaderboard, Andrews. I'm always last. Not always last. Not always last. Hey, I see myself right up there. I saw purple. I'm a lap down, though. Seth, Night Wolves right there. We got Pistolium, Filthy Yarn, Dark Blade. I see A Beard. I don't know what beard. That's Professor Beard. We got Dude Smokes a Blunt, Pummel Hummel, Soda Pop, Spooky Moose, Respect the Spud, Aria Link, Cookie Fuel. There was Munderwear it was Ad Inc. I saw right there. So again, what do you guys think of the Grand Prix? I think it was a cool idea. It's going to help spawn some additional MSLA stuff in the future. Was Season 3. Oh, my memory is good. Who knew? I don't know which race in Season 3, but Crump won in Season 3. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot. It's weird because it was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Even though we were only live for less than 2 hours every day, but I also am not a person that normally streams every day. I have I'm always doing some other things, so I had to manipulate my schedule to be able to fit everything in properly. The hardest part was that when I arranged it, Saturday last week, we did Squad Fest. I took an hour break and then came right back on with the first night of the Grand Prix. So that was kind of crazy. And then the day before, we had just done MSLA, the Sully 344. So a lot happening. A lot of different things right there. So, but it was a lot of fun. And we will be doing something like it again soon. I just don't know exactly when, but soon. Miss Enders had a really good idea for another event too. So she has those pretty often. She has those pretty often. Before we did sponsorships, most of the races were actually named by Miss Enders. So I gotta give her all the love, right? Yes. She just looks up at me. Yes. Can I get a Hoya? Hoya. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's a cool idea. Definitely can be done for MSLA off week. Yeah, it's she won the sprinkle. Crump won the sprinkle. Okay. I will say the Grand Prix does lead me into trying to get that Wednesday night series going. I've talked about it before where I wanted to do like a month-long or 2-month-long Wednesday night series, no teams, one race, short race, kind of like MSLA Grand Prix, about an hour long, maybe an hour and a half, and make it last for like a month or 2 months at the end, champion. But it would be no teams, just boom, 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 racing. So that is a possibility that still happens. So we'll see. We'll see. I see Kibble. I do see Kibble, though. Or a pit bait, like start involving pit stops. Maybe we do a special pit stop Grand Prix where every night we're at MSLA Raceway and pit stops are a part of it. One night it might be fast burn, one night it might be slow burn. Yeah, maybe that's actually kind of a good idea. Do like a pit stop thing. Itty Bitty coming in with a nice idea to start incorporating pit stops into the MSLA because we don't incorporate them in the big races. We don't incorporate them in like today. If this was the MSLA Raceway, there would be no pit stops. Type of thing. Kick a mouse. This has been your Random Racing Spotlight brought to us by Dave the Delta. Tell you we got two more. Let's see if we can get them. Boom. The glorious JVB. This Random Racing Spotlight is brought to us by Sub Game Life. Sub Game Life, the Season 5 Marble 500 sponsor. The glorious JVB. 211 ranked. You have 17,656 points, 166 wins, 939 eliminations, and over 3,100 races. Your last one came with Quilby? MJR Sinkhole. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the MSLA. Actually, it's funny that I think about it. Sub Game Life is the only sponsor that did not get to name their own race. Because the Marble 500 is always the opening race of a season, and they sponsored the opening race, the Marble 500, brought to you by Sub Game Life. I love the MSLA GP except for when I forgot to drop until 2 laps after it started on the third night. Wah, wah. How does a marble obtain energy? Justice, you race for, you get for. You race for, you get for. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. The dark side is the best side because in Star Wars, welcome to the dark side. Oh, dark side is the best. You know, Emperor King. Duh. But hi, Mom. In case you guys don't know, Peggy Lee is Mama Enders. Peggy Lee is Mama Enders. We got Stitch and Stacy, Sema Iron Lady, Shazza Lee, Chaos Queen, Go Hogs Go, the main brat, Crazy B-Boy. All around JVB right now. Dr. Krabby. A Krabby baby, apparently. Guys, Crump taking the lead. Could Crump win their second MSLA trophy? Crump, are you even in chat? I enjoyed the new Top Gun movie. I saw that. Oh, nice, Emperor. Yeah, I still have yet to see it. I want to. I just got into marbles and I'm on a tear today. Started at over 29,000 in rank, and I'm up to 30. Nice! Nice, Sinkhole. Oh, yeah, so MJR, my name is Enders. I'm part of the dev team here at Pixel by Pixel Studios. I also created the MSLA, which stands for Marbles on Stream Laps Association. What we do is we do large events. And in the end, today's winner is going to win themselves a 3D printed trophy I will mail anywhere in the world. They also get points. We have a seasonal point structure for both teams. We have teams in MSLA and we have an individual championship. So there's many different ways to win things. Also, the top 3 in every race win themselves a level of the MSLA marble skin. Don't do Nightwolf, stop it. Stop this backwards stuff. Not meant. Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, so our next big event, Sinkhole, will be a week from today on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, no, we might be doing 4 p.m. No, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern time. Who's playing Fortnite right there? Tiara? Is Tiara playing Fortnite? Is Tiara playing the fork knives? Fork knives. Yeah, Sinkhole. Exclamation Discord. Oh, Crump. Well, tell Crump she better get in here. Tell Crump she better die. I don't care how good she's trying to be. Tell her she better die in Fortnite in the next 15 laps. You're playing Fortnite, Jeffer? You're okay. You're okay, Jeffer. You're okay. You can play Fortnite. Come in when it's over? Not when it's over. She has to be here when if she wins. Fredly80, thank you so much for the follow. This is one of those moments. This is one of those moments in Fortnite where you just drop all your weapons and you just walk into the crowd. You just walk into the crowd and you just go, oh. That's it. That's it. You go out. You go out like a champion. You go out like a champion. All right. Not Nightwolves. Sub game live. This has been your random racing spotlight of the glorious JVB. Here we go. Glorious JVB. Good luck. One final racing spotlight. Let's get over here. Too hype for TwitchCon? Yeah, usually you just don't sleep when you go to TwitchCon. The final racing spotlight of the day is going to be Mirror Mouse, brought to us by AOI Tricks. AOI Tricks, thank you for your support and the random sponsorship. Mirror Mouse, you're currently 169th in the world. You have 20,535 points, 278 wins, 1,036 eliminations, and 2657 races run. Your last one came with Twisted Freak. Give him Tylenol. They're also in 7th place. Terry Nicole gifting a tier 1 sub to Not Your Average Tenor. Terry Nicole, that's your 10th gifted sub. And Not Your Average Tenor, welcome back to your 2nd month of MSLA support. Maybe he has a poopy. Well, no, he's not. He just doesn't want to sit in there, maybe. I don't know. Take him in the other room? I don't know. Terry and Cole gifted another tier 1 sub, this time to Matt258RS. Terry, thank you for another gifted sub to the channel. Woohoo! All right, Mirror Mouse, you are currently in 6th place. Now 5th, putting a pass on Einzel. When did second round of drops begin? Yes, man, after you did the first round. Drops only activate the next round once you claim the current one. Once you claim the current one, then the next one starts. So if you never claim the first one, you will never go on to drop number 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You always need to claim progressively. All right, Mirror Mouse, currently in 4th place. Guys, could Mirror Mouse climb into the top 3? Could Mirror Mouse win a MSLA marble skin? Is Crump going to come through and win their 2nd MSLA race? Win another trophy? Is Dan the man who's dominated since the middle part of stage number 2 going to climb back into 1st place? Yes, you could have done all 6 on Friday. It's only 6 hours this week. 6 hours, and we don't know what's next week. Like I said, we don't know what next week's Marble Day is until usually Wednesday night when I set it up and I go over it with Pixel, and he tells me what to put where and for how long. That's about it. That's about it. We should actually have a lot of finishes today. Usually we have a lot of finishes with Paperclip, not as many DNFs. Remember, guys, at the end of the event, I will read down the top 100. I will then say goodnight and goodbye for the MSLA part of this race. And then from there, we will do some battle royales. We will do some cleanups. So do not worry if you guys are worried about not getting your energy back. I give you guys all the chances I can get you to get your energy back. So don't worry, it ain't going anywhere. You did all 12. Oh, 12, impressive, impressive. You multiplied it somehow, Scruff. Good job. Good job. Mirror Mouse still sitting in 4th place. We are within, almost coming down to 10 laps to go, everyone. We are coming down to 10 laps to go. Last week we did 344 laps here. Today we are doing 350. So a few more, just a few more. Mirror Mouse putting a pass on G-Man. Mirror Mouse now into 3rd. Oh, you did all 12 last week in day 1? Oh, yeah, because there was, the first 3 were 1 hour, and then the second 3 were 2 hours each. You're 2 laps behind. Wait, there wasn't 12 last week. Was there? Oh, you mean 2 weeks ago there was 12 when we added in the purple goo. The purple goo. Yep. One level of the Spooble is in the shop. One level of Spooble is in the shop. If you guys are wanting to get your hands on a Spooble, one level is in the shop in the streamer section. You just gotta go streamers, scroll down. Got a pack of the new Pokemon Go for London and Wichita Falls, and she pulled a Radiant Charizard. Nice. Nice. Yesterday I sold a bunch of stuff to a local card shop. Bunch of pop figures, bunch of cards I just wanted to get rid of. Was it 3 hours? I thought it was every 2 hours. Was it 3? I thought it was every 2 hours for drops 3, 4, 5, and 6. But you are probably more correct than I am. You are more correct. More correct. Okay. Mirror Mouse. This has been your Random Racing Spotlight, brought to us by AOI Tricks. AOI Tricks, thank you very much for your support. We're done with that, guys. Remember, VIPs are open for the next MSLA race, which is going to be this coming Saturday. This next Saturday is our next race, and if I'm correct, I think it's sponsored by Chimber Art. Chimber Art is our next sponsor, I think. But right now, Mirror Mouse up into 3rd. How far away is Dan the Man? Dan the Man in 2nd right here. And, oh, Crump is not as far ahead as they are hoping. I think they were hoping they were a little bit further, but that is not that much of a gap. That is about less than half a straightaway. Oh, really, Boom? Yeah, I'm yeah. Where's some of the ones I have on my desk? I'm mostly into F1 NASCAR cards. I got a bunch of F1 cards here, like we got Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, 1 of 10 Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton doing a shoey on a checkerboard. I have a lot. But I sold a bunch of basketball and football cards yesterday. I get them, I break them, but then unless I get something good, I get rid of them. All right, guys, we are coming down to 5 laps to go. If Crump is still playing Fortnite, oh, Dan the Man puts a pass. Maybe Crump doesn't need to show up. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Dan the Man now puts a pass. Crump in 2nd. Guys, watch out, though. G-Man back up to 3rd, and Mirror Mouse down to 4th. In 5th, we got Einzel. 6th, we got Tom. 7th, we have Finish Hangover. I would say you can put a blanket under the top 4 at the moment. You can put a nice blanket under them. No one knows who's going to win yet, guys. 3 laps to go. No, 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. What Boom for the W? What do you break mostly? Like, are you more basketball, football, UFC, F1, Pokemon? I do mostly racing. That's the one I usually focus on. I am not watching anything right now, Sped, except you guys racing. I'm not. WWE, okay. There's been some really good WWE product coming out lately from Panini. Some really good product. If anybody has like a Big E or an Xavier Woods autograph, I will definitely take it off your hands. Definitely take it off your hands. Or Kofi. Anybody from the New Day I will take. Hey, Crump back into the lead. Crump on lap 348, coming down the line to hit 2 to go. We're coming down to 2 to go, everyone. 2 laps. We have Crump, Dan the Man, G-Man, Einzel, Miramouse, Tom, Finish Hangover, Traveling Nate, Ordinary Rock, and Cookie Fuel in the top 10. Have they not been PG-14, unnamed Firestorm? Have they not been PG-14? I thought they're still pretty adult. Crump going down the backstretch. Crump has the lead. Dan the Man's not giving it up, though. Crump rolling out of turn number 4 to come and take the white flag here at the Aspen 350. I want to say Arizona. We open a lot of football, basketball, and also some Pokemon with my 11-year-old. Oh, nice. Prism football. Nice. You don't have signatures? Oh, I always go for the signatures. Crump leading down the backstretch. Someone tell Crump to die in their Fortnite game. I'm going to tell them they just need to die. They need to die or stop moving. Change windows. Because I don't think Dan the Man has the speed. Crump, 79, coming out of the final corner to win their second ever MSLA race. Crump won the Sprinkle in Season 3, and Crump has now won the Aspen 350. Two-time MSLA race winner. That is now the 3rd time that has happened in the MSLA. Does anybody remember what racetrack the Sprinkle was on? Does anybody remember what track? Shadow Walker, anybody offhand remember what track the Sprinkle was on? Crump? Crump, what's on your trophy? I think it might have been the Boomerang. Yep, it was the Boomerang. Two-time race winner. Move that so TR can take a screenshot if needed. TR, let me know if you got him. If not, I can get it. Crump, 79. Dan the Man and G-Man TB getting the top 3 on the podium. Getting the MSLA marble. Einzel, Miramouse, Tom, Finish, Traveling Nate, Ordinary Rock, Cookie Fuel, top 10. Remember, guys, it's good. Even if you don't get a prize today, it's still good to have a good finish. Good finishes mean points. Good finishes put you in contention for a championship for you and or your team. Lots of finishers today. I don't know who's not going to finish. Bunny Fufu. Going to be tail end of the lead lap there. We have a KP Alien Head. Crump, 79. Two-time race winner here in the MSLA. Okay. Copy the clipboard. Now remember, guys, team points are not finalized until usually a day after the race. So don't go by the team points necessarily in case there's some changes that have happened. But the individual points will be correct. So first, before we do anything, let's go ahead and chime in with our DNF. Okay, here we go. DNF level. Not bad. We had 685 finished today. 685. So Evo Pup is going to be our last finisher. Bunny Fufu. Little bunny Fufu, hop through the forest. All right. Remember, guys, if you want to load that as exclamation doc or results. But let's go through and read down the top 100 of the Aspen 350. Coming in first with their second ever MSLA win, Crump, 79. 92, Dan the Man and G-Man TB taking home the podium. Not to mention 704, 1,056, and 1,408 points. Einzel in fourth. We got Miramouse, Tom, Finish Hangover, Traveling Nate, Ordinary Rocket, and Cookie Fuel in the top 10. In the top 20, we have Sub Game Life, Swedish Bloke, Lucky Shot, hanging in there, but Joran, Francisco Pancakes, You Still Wear Tidy Whities, Rello, Maddie, Violet, Pummel Hummel, Violet, top 40. We have Pummel Hummel, Pistolium, Riri, Des Lord, Kickamouse, Semper Jax, Natty, Mika Lenz, Erdbeer, better known as Strawberry, Witch, Tammy, Waffle Hat, Worth It Guy, A Billiard, Shadow Walker, Fatima, Tiara Spark in 36th. Tiara Spark having another strong finish, going to help her championship, I think. Solo, Coins on Stream, Chugs Ahoy, and Yuri in your top 60. We have Dumo, last season's champion. Bone the Cat, Clem, Toko, Zuna, Risho, Snosberry Liquor. Who's ever heard of a Snosberry? Dude Smokes a Blunt, That's Stormy Geek. John and Vry, Carolina, Sam, Y from J, NNY, Cream Freesh, Addy, Ray, Femme Fatale, Real Rod, Hope of Asgard, Momo, and Dark Angel. By the way, Nochi, thank you so much for the follow. Top 80. We have Lucky Nail, Chano, Casual Girl, Azru, The Game Begins, Yolan, JF Rock, Slick Lithium, Broken Crusader, Lorenzo, Hannah, Your Banana, Tony Blacks, Captain Granite, SPN, Winchesters, Maisie, Colonel Salty Dog, Sophie, Nelly, Blastoise, Sly Bada Boom. In your top 100, we have Martin Colina, Deviant Doll, Elky Bato, John Schultz, Holy Crits, The Nesto Show, Go Hogs Go, Yummy Poro, Drippy, El Cid, El Dorada, Marcus, Cam Wow, Eno June, Teenies, Pickle Green, Drahuska, Chapo 99p, Master Savagery, Nikki Cat, and Fred Flintstone rounding out your top 101. Mom, you got 450th, 480th. I checked my team, guys. 263rd. TR is we got Agent in the race, 220, 233. Agent coming in the race day, but in the end, Tiara Spark is the MVP of Team One Lap Down today. Tiara Spark has extended her lead. 768 points over Cream Freesh was 677, and Missy Dante was 603. Tiara Spark gaining momentum here late in the season. Guys, again, if you want to check where you finished, if you were outside what I just read, type in !doc or results. That will give you a link to a shared Google document. You can go in there if you're on a Windows or a computer, app, Control F, or Apple F if you're on a Mac, and you can do a find for your name. You can do a search and find for your name. Tiara Spark going for that championship. She's going for it, guys. Watch out for her. She's coming on strong here. All right, guys, that's it for the MSLA. For the Aspen 350, don't forget we are doing some stuff. Oh, DNF line was 685, Dave. 685. I want to replay No Way I Finished 512. Hey, it happens. So, guys, we are going to move on. We are going to move on to some Battle Royales. But for right now, we are going to end the MSLA section of the stream. Stick around for more stuff. But for right now, thank you, everyone, for coming on out today. It is July 16th, Saturday, day before my birthday. Woohoo! And today's sponsor, StrangeTangent, bringing in Wolf Park, Indiana. You can also find them at wolfpark.org and on the socials at Wolf Park, Indiana. And Kara is our interview there, coming on in, talking more about Wolf Park and just what they all do there for some of those babies out there. But guys, thank you so much for coming in on behalf of myself, Ender's World, Pixel by Pixel Studios, Tiara Spark, Agent, Shadow Walker, JoJo, and of course Miss Enders and Ethan, my biggest supporters who are in the other room. But guys, we'll be right back, and let's destroy some marbles in a second, guys. Okay, let's destroy some marbles. See you guys in a minute.